Okay, looks like we are live right now. Oh gosh. I didn't capture me burping. Alright, let's go ahead and just make sure that we are all set up. Let's see how many people we got in the chat right now. Oh, looks like we already got a pretty decent amount of people here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what's going on. Catharistic, what's going on? Chone Cube, what is going on? Marco, what's going on, guys? Stay home, stay safe from COVID-19. What is going on, man? That is a very long username. Whiskey, what's going on? Zach, how are you guys doing? Zach Fouquet, tonight is not the shopping spree giveaway, actually. The shopping spree giveaway live stream is actually going to be on Thursday, specifically. However, the No Flight List live stream is tonight. Typically, I like to go ahead and throw in a couple of promotions in regards to the shopping spree giveaway, which is something that I actually would like to go ahead and do. Reward you guys for wanting to go ahead and show up, hanging out in part of the stream. More chances of increasing your odds of winning the shopping spree giveaway going on Thursday. But again, the actual shopping spree giveaway live stream, that's happening Thursday. You have until Thursday, 6:30 p.m. in order to be entered. So you can go ahead and place your order now, but you might want to go ahead and wait a little bit just to see what sort of promotions we have going on right now. Then we'd like to go ahead and throw in extras for you guys that we can make sure that you guys can help, or we want to help you guys maximize your odds of winning. So let's go ahead and make sure, see who else is going on here. Let's see how many people we got in the chat right now. Eden, what's going on? Kaylee Steel Moon. Oh, good to see everyone. Nick Martin, what is going on, guys? Oh, hey, it moved on. DJ, what's going on, guys? I'm assuming Stitch is there as well. I didn't see his name, but I'm pretty sure he's there. Zachy Fox, Chef Panda Kage, Cody Dearman, Jason. Guys, what is going on? We're going to wait a little bit for the stream to go ahead and, or for more people to go ahead and show up. But I want to say welcome, guys. This is the 5th or 6th, one of the two. 5th or 6th episode of the No Flight List live stream. Again, I did not expect that we would get this far. Hopefully, with, one milestone at a time. But I want to be able to go ahead and do something a little special for episode 10. I'll have to go ahead and run that by Bossman and Cisco, see if we can go ahead and do something really, really cool. We'll shake things up, if we will. But I am very appreciative that you guys were able to tune in today. Super stoked that you guys are here. Just for anyone that's new joining right now, this is actually a Q&A stream. So if you guys have any sort of Airsoft questions, feel free to go ahead and ask me. Make sure to go ahead. If you do want to ask a question, it's totally cool. I highly encourage it. It can be literally about anything Airsoft related. If you want to know more about certain products that we sell, if you guys want to know more about certain events that we're hosting, hey, BBWARS, just saying. Right, or the mystery box we got going on right now, the Black and Gold Edition 20th edition anniversary mystery box. Feel free to go ahead and ask me questions about that as well. If you guys want to go ahead and get recommendations for things, cool. I can definitely go ahead and do that. Or if for whatever reason you guys want to know a little bit more about me or my airsofting experience, I've been playing for about 13 years. By all means, feel free to go ahead and ask me. I will happily answer as many questions as I possibly can. Just make sure to go ahead and put the letter Q in front of your question and put that in the live chat, not the comment section. In the live chat. That is the best way for me to go ahead and see it. See here. Okay, so just so you guys know, it looks like I think we can go ahead and start showing off the promo. So for today, all right. So we have some more stuff going on right now. Let's see. We're going to move this down just a little bit so you guys can go ahead and see. Okay, so. The first and foremost, the biggest one right now that we have going on is going to be any $50 order placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, from when the stream started, which we started just a few minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, 7:30, till 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is going to be the end of my stream. That is when I end the stream. It could be literally any order as long as it has a subtotal of $50. So it could be for like BBs, green gas, batteries, charge, literally anything, even airsoft guns. As long as it has that, you will be getting 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. That's 5 chances of winning the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway that is going to be going down Thursday. So make sure to go ahead and take advantage of that. Again, it's only going to be during my stream. That's the only chance that you guys will have in order to take advantage and get those 5 entries. That's 5 whole entries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And the next one, this one is not exclusive to my stream necessarily, but it is good to know. And this is actually probably really, really really freaking cool, right? So any orders for the black and gold 20th edition mystery box will be getting 10 entries into the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway. And that's this mystery box right here that you guys can go ahead and see. It's this guy, yeah. This thing went live yesterday, and guess what? We're already halfway freaking sold out of this thing. This honestly, like, this $189.99, that is a fucking steal. That is absolutely insane. Because you guys, we actually put out the prize list too, so you can see exactly what you're getting. All right, so we scroll down here. Yeah, look at that. Classic Army M133 Mini Vulcan. Banff Cobalt Kinetics. We got both versions of the 240. We have the 240 Bravo, and of course we have the original 240 with the Woodstock on there as well. That's like the classic. Of course, we have some field-ready combo packages on there as well. The Classic Army MK16s, those always look really, really nice. We have both the 9.5 versions, version 1 and version 2. ENC Striker. This thing is also another banging field-ready combo. HK 416A5 competition. This thing is also really freaking cool. More field-ready combo packages featuring the Lancer Tactical Mark 18. There's a lot of good stuff you can win here, guys. This is absolutely insane. These are all banger prizes too. Like for $189.99, that is absolutely a come up. You guys don't want to miss out. Again, order one of these, right? And you're getting 10 entries, 10 chances to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chances of winning the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway. So imagine placing an order for one of these, right? $189.99. Spend the money, place the order for one. You get one of these amazing prizes, right? Something awesome, right? You already got a steal for that. But not only that, but you get 10 chances of winning $1,200 that we're going to be raffling off on Thursday. So imagine if you win too. That is like the best 100. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. I don't know what happened there. That it just completely skipped out of me. But all right, so I think we should be all right for now. I think we're good. All right. So imagine placing a $189 order, right? You place $189.99 for the mystery box, right? You get an awesome prize and 10 chances to win. And if you end up winning, holy crap! Again, deal of the century. So make sure you guys take advantage of that while you can. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, freaking, I don't know what happened there. Like, my freaking other monitor just completely died out on me for a second. Like, literally just for a split second. Ignoring the technical difficulty. Let's see here. I hate when things just, like, technology, man. I can't freaking trust it. All right, let's see here. Why don't we go ahead and start going over some of the chat? Why don't we? Again, guys, if you have any Airsoft questions at all, feel free to go ahead and put a Q down in front of it. That is the best way to go ahead and identify it. Otherwise, it is very likely to get lost in the chat. There is a lot going on in there. So let's make sure. For East Coast shopping spree giveaway drawing is 9:45 p.m. Thank you, Kaylee, for going and putting the time difference there. I really do appreciate it. I know we got some East Coasters watching as well. What's going on, guys? Eden says, hey, what's up? What's going on, Isaiah? What's going on, man? Darwin's, what's going on, man? Best budget pistol for $150. Okay, that's the first question I've seen so far. Best budget pistol for $150. There are a couple different pistols that you can get, believe it or not, at the $150 price point, but I feel like the best way to go, or the best route that you can go, is honestly going to be Golden Eagle. Oh, before I get into that, looks like we got Stitch with the 5 entries. Stitch, thank you, my man. Much appreciated. You're getting your 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. And it looks like Curtis as well. He also took advantage of the promo that we have going on right now. Again, he is going to be getting 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway that we got going on Thursday. $1,200. Like, that's a good amount of money that you guys can win. So make sure that you go ahead and place your orders. Again, $50 subtotal. That's literally all that's required. It can be an accumulation of stuff. It can be for a whole airsoft gun. Now, the only thing that isn't going to count, obviously, is there's no stacking. So if you get the mystery box, obviously you're not also going to be getting 5 entries. It's just one or the other. If you buy the mystery box, you are getting 10 entries, though. So just keep that in mind. And also, Tyler. Looks like Tyler went ahead and took advantage as well. Thank you, Tyler, my man. He is getting his 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. So, guys, just saying. All it takes is one order. And again, not only are we giving you one chance to win, which plenty of winners have actually won off of just one entry, we're giving you 5. So, just saying. Just saying. All right, let's go ahead and keep going down. Best budget. Okay, yeah. This is from Eli Pranther. The best budget pistol that you can get for $150. There are a couple different answers that you can go with, but personally, I would say going with the Golden Eagle pistol is probably going to be your best bet. Here, we can go and take a look. Golden Eagle pistol. Go and type that down into the search engine right there. Okay, boom. Right, there are a couple different versions that you can go on and get. Some of them are going to be a little bit different stylistically, but their high caps are pretty much going to be the same across the board. Right, let's go ahead and we'll just open this one, right? And these are discounted too. They're normally $123.59. They're discounted to $113. What? Okay, I'm going to take a look there. Very, very nice, very, very clean, very simple too. Full metal construction throughout. This is going to be using they're all going to have a little bit slightly different design. Some of them might have a little bit more ports on the actual side, or like vented, I should say, right? Some of them are going to be having this sort of scaling pattern for the grips itself. But again, they're all going to be full metal construction throughout, and they are fully upgradable. That is going to be the biggest thing. They are fully upgradable. Magazine compatibility, from what we've seen, is pretty good. So you can pretty much run most brands, and it should work in there. Full blowback action, of course. And again, at that price, $113.59, that is actually a really good steal. That's one option that you can go with. Again, there are so many different versions. If you don't like the high cap, but you can go with their 1911 as well. That one's really cheap as well. It's normally $90.59. It's discounted right now to $80.59. Again, heck of a deal, honestly, because again, this is fully upgradable. You can put a bunch of stuff into this guy. Yeah, highly recommend Golden Eagle. Another one that you can get, honestly, one of my favorite ones to recommend, Army Armament. R32. I believe it's the R32. Yeah. Honestly, always love recommending this guy. Even the tan version, right? I love this tan version, right? It's just so, as Boaz says, the 50 shades of peanut butter going on here. But again, this is a full metal construction, of course. This is going to have sort of the rubber, sort of grooved slot right here. So it feels really nice in the hands. It feels very, very comfy. Very, very soft. This is going to have the lower accessory fiber front sight on here as well. It's just a solid airsoft gun. And for $101.49, that is a really good deal. Because again, magazine compatibility with this guy, as long as it's a TM style single stack magazine, it'll work. Like, I've tested this with pretty much every 1911 single stack magazine, like TM style, and it worked. That was from Echo One. I try like those Wolfsbane magazines, which, by the way, those look freaking sick on there. Obviously, Army Armament, its own brand. JG, Golden Eagle, those mags work on there as well. KJW, those mags work as well. You can find mags pretty much anywhere. We have several of them in store as well, too. And of course, online. So definitely worth checking out as well. So that would be my recommendation for some of the best pistols that you can get for like that $150, maybe even lower price budget. All right, let's see. And again, guys, place your order for any one of those recommendations. You already know what I'm going to say. It gets over $50. You're going to be getting 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, and that's for $1,200. That's 5 chances to win $1,200. Just saying. Again, we're the only airsoft retailer that's doing it too. Again, that's one of the things I wanted to go ahead and say too. Like that, I know I've said it once, and all my regulars know, and they might be tired of me saying it. But we got a bunch of new people in the chat as well watching the stream. For any of the new players out there, we are the only airsoft retailer that rewards your $20 plus order with a chance to win a shopping spree giveaway. Now, the prizes, the prize money, the prize pot starts at $600. Starting at $600. And if you're not there to go ahead and, during the live stream in order to claim the prize when we need you to provide us with the information we require, it ends up stacking. So right now, that's why we're at $1,200. That's a good sum of money. You can win. You can get a lot of stuff with $1,200. Right? That's a good load up for you, for your friends, for your mom, your dog, your cat. Right? There's a lot of stuff you can do with $1,200 at Airsoft GI. So just saying, we're the only airsoft retailer that rewards your order. And again, we've had plenty of winners win off of just like one order, and it was like for BBs, right? It was like a really, really low amount, barely making that requirement, that minimum order requirement, but they were able to win. I think for if you guys remember, a lot of the older viewers, you guys don't remember that last year for like a month straight, it was nothing but first time shopper, literally just picking up like BBs, maybe an order for green gas, right? And it was just like a one entry, and that was it. He only won off of like one entry. So again, guys, everyone has a chance. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so make sure you place your orders if you want to be entered into the shopping spree giveaway and win the $1,200 prize pot, which absolutely is fucking insane. I would highly recommend. All right, so let's keep looking, see if we have any more questions. Ackright, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Alvin, what's going on, dude? Man, so glad all you guys could actually come out and support the stream. Honestly, I love it whenever I get a lot of the regulars. Whiskey, good to see you, broski. Of course. Hey, can I have an airsoft gun, please? Yes, you can. We have a bunch of airsoft guns on our website. Place an order for one. And again, you'll also be getting a chance of winning the shopping spree giveaway. But if it's over $50, anything over $50, we'll get 5 entries into shopping spree giveaway. So let's see here. Let's keep moving down. Okay, what's your favorite? Zion, don't spam. Okay, yeah. So guys, if you can, please try to avoid spamming in the chat. It's a bit annoying, and it ends up like distracting a lot from the people who actually have legitimate questions. Looks like I want to give another shout out. Actually, looks like Chris Ortiz, my man. You're getting the 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, but that's not all. Stitch got himself another 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Damn, guys, make sure to go ahead and follow suit. Again, these guys are smart. They know what's up. All the regulars and all the returning viewers know to go ahead and take advantage of all the promos that we have going on, because that is the best way of increasing your odds of winning the $1,200 prize pot. So, again, guys, place your orders. And again, you want to increase it even more and also win something dope, like a guaranteed dub, make sure to check out the Black and Gold Edition 20th Anniversary Mystery Box. Again, just like we say it in the title right there, automatic free shipping. Free as in you're not paying anything more for shipping, right? It's going to ship automatically for free. $189.99, such an affordable price point considering all the potential prizes you could win. Everything here is a come up. You guys do not want to miss your chance. Even the R15s in here, dude. Oh my god. The R15s cost $325. They retail for $325. Like, what the actual? We even put the retail price right here. I don't know if you guys can go ahead and see that. Yeah, we even put the retail price right there so you guys can go ahead and see. We're not making this up. These are all banging prizes that you guys could win. Again, don't miss your opportunity. And again, you order one of these boxes, right? Every order for one of these boxes will get you 10 entries into the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway. That's 10 chances of winning $1,200. We just giving away opportunities. We just giving shit for free. Ain't we nice like that? All right, let's see here. Cody Dearman, what's up, my fellow Airsoft bros? What's going on, guys? Okay, make sure. Okay. When will Zion Arms come out with a bronze R15? Roosta asks. Roosta, that is actually a very, very good question. A bronze R15 would be sick. I love the R15. Here, let's go ahead and type in R15. All right, let's go ahead and open up a new window. That's probably better. That's better. All right, so let's go ahead and open up R15. Yeah, like, so many of the combos have already sold out. It's so sad, but we still have, thank God, we still have some of the base guns here already. I would love to see more bronze guns in general, including the R15. The R15, for those that don't know, is right now in the current day and age is probably the best bang for your buck high-end airsoft AEG that you can get. Right? We're talking comes with all the features that you see there. Here, let's go ahead and open one up. Let's just open one up. All right, cool. So full metal construction throughout. You do get the nice M-LOK rail. It is going to be slightly shorter. I believe the barrel is going to be 10 inches with a, or probably like 9.5 with a slightly longer M-LOK rail. So it is kind of that recessed look in there. Very, very clean. Very, very cool. If you are planning on putting a trace unit in there, I recommend something a little slimmer like the Ace-Tech Brighter C or something of that equivalent. Looks very good. Very, very good. But it actually comes included with a nice little, I believe it's supposed to be like a little muzzle brake that they actually get out of the box. These are very cool. They look really cool with it. Delta stock, you can very reminiscent of certain stocks that exist out there in the wild, but looks very, very clean, very cool, and very easy to access the battery compartment. That's one advantage that this stock has over a lot of other similarly styled stocks. This one is super easy to access the battery. You don't need to unscrew anything. You don't need to use an Allen key to undo some screws or anything, or you don't need to remove the entire buffer tube to access, or remove the entire stock to get to the buffer tube compartment. It's literally just push a button down, pops right off. Love this gun. A lot of nice detailing that went into the receiver, and the finish on these things are absolutely beautiful. Like, these guns are just so pretty. They're so nice to look at, right? And again, internally, you are getting a 603 Type 4 inner barrel, rotary style hop-up chamber, true quick change spring system, and you get the Nebula MOSFET. That MOSFET is absolutely insane. It's probably one of the best, like, pre-installed MOSFETs you can get. Programming, burst fire modes, and of course, the very coveted binary trigger. You know, if you're those that don't know, pull the trigger once it shoots, let go again, it also shoots. Really fucking cool. Really, really freaking cool. And for $325, let me put it this way, guys, there are some guns that are still like, that are not even full metal at the $300 price mark and above. There are some guns that won't even come included with a MOSFET, right? Not even like a basic MOSFET for like, and some of those guns are charged even more, like starting at $400, right? I'm just saying. Right, this is going to be the best bang for your buck that you can get. If you're looking for a high-end quality AEG, make sure to go ahead and go with the Zion Arms R15. These things are absolutely badass. Everyone that's had one so far, all of my regs, when they've come in and picked one up, when they've shot it, they test fired it, freaking awesome. Awesome performance, right? And there's still more you can do to it. It does use a version 2 gearbox, so there are more upgrades you can put into it should you want to do so. Though again, out of the box, it already performs really, really freaking good. Like, you pretty much don't have to put anything into this. But yes, Roosta, to answer your question, I am not sure when a bronze one will be coming out, but we are going to keep pestering Zion, be like, hey man, give us the bronze version, because I would love a bronze version of the R15. Or at the very least, make a black receivered one, but with a bronze rail. Oh, that'd be dope. I love, if you guys don't know me, I love bronze rails. On like full black. Full black builds are good, right? But I like black receivers and black bodied guns with bronze rails. That's just, I'm a sucker for that. Mark 18s that have that, I love that. All right, let's see here. Any questions? Make sure, okay, how's it going? Isaiah, Chris Lopes. I'm doing good, Chris. How are you doing? Whoa, that moved real fast. Sorry, I'm going through the pop-out chat right now. I'm trying to answer everyone's questions, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Okay, how's it going? I'm doing good, Chris. Thank you so much for asking. What's going on, guys? Gnarls, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. Okay, make sure I'm not missing it. Okay. Okay. Darren Raymond, if I got that name right. Sorry if I butchered it. What is your loadout for BBWARS? Okay, so, well, I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and mention. I've talked a little bit about it on stream, but I am, as far as like the actual guns, I am going to be running my Classic Army 249 as my primary. I set it up like my Mark 46. I think I've shown that on stream. I definitely have talked about it on our YouTube channel beforehand. I did a whole episode of Cisco's private collection. I did a whole episode of talking about it on Cisco's private collection on our main YouTube channel. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll go ahead and, I won't play it, but I will show you guys. Let's see here. Let's go YouTube right here. Okay, Cisco's private collection. I misspelled collection. I spelled it collection. Let's go 249. I'm pretty sure it's gonna show up like the first one. There, no, not that one. There you go. Private collection, Mark 46. Oh yeah, this is when I still had my blue hair. I'm probably gonna re-dye it again, a new color. But yes, this video right here, definitely worth checking out. The whole private collection series is actually very, very fun and entertaining to watch. This one was actually a blast to make. But yes, I'm going to be running that gun. As far as a sidearm, I'm not too sure. I'm kind of debating right now. I have a G series, I'll say G series pistol that I want to bring either as a sidearm, or I can run my, I have an Elite Force M9 CO2. I want to go ahead and bring that as well. So I might choose a CO2, and just because I like the CO2, I like the Elite Force CO2 stuff. I find it's like super simple. They're built very, very well. Really freaking tough. Like, they can take a beating, man. Like they have replacement part kits for them if you need it. But honestly, I've owned like one of their 1911s. That's like the Elite Force 1911, for those who know, is like one of the older pistols that you can get. Every airsofter at some point or another, or will eventually own one of these pistols, right? Because they work. They're solid. There's not a whole lot you can do as far as upgrades because they are a proprietary system. But you know, replacement parts do exist for them. And they're built like tanks. They're freaking cool. And the same thing goes for their M9s, actually. For those who know, I'm actually kind of I think one of my favorite pistol platforms, at least top 3 for me for sure, has always been the M9. M9s have always been classic for me. But I'm going to be running the 249 as my main primary. As far as like sort of the loadout, like the clothes or anything and the gear, because I'm going as Captain Queso, because I'm going to be Cisco's right-hand man for BBWARS, I am going to be on the Imperial side. I'm going as the Empire. So Cisco and I are both going to be running Multicam Black, primary, like top and bottoms. However, let's see here. I got one of these guys here. I wanted to make sort of the idea behind it was to make a loadout that would be similar to what a Stormtrooper would wear in today's day and age, right? So I have one of these. This is the Emerson TF3 body armor that I have, right? I took one of these guys, and I actually showed it off on stream while it was still with its masking tape on. I don't think I ever showed the final product. I'll probably show that next stream. I have one of these guys that I spray painted all the body panels, like the armor panels. I painted those white. So it looks a little bit more like sci-fi. It almost kind of reminds me of like Titanfall. Oh, apologies. Which is like one of my all-time favorite games. I fucking love Titanfall 2. But I kind of made it look very similar to that, so it kind of works for both kind of loadouts because I do eventually plan both Sigma, and I made a promise to each other that we were going to make Titanfall 2 inspired loadouts. So I got one of these guys, spray painted it white, so I guess I'm going as like the IMC. But it works very well for BBWARS because this definitely kind of fits the vibe of kind of sci-fi, you know. It looks very much like something that you would potentially find in the Star Wars universe. So have one of those guys. I bought a black fast helmet or bump helmet, and I spray painted that one white. I got my Imperial patches on the side and everything. It actually doesn't look too bad. Actually, we're probably gonna do a full-on Tactical Gearheads episodes on our main YouTube channel talking about it and showing it off just a little bit more because I think it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. A boss man wants me to go ahead and try and see if I can play it. I don't know how though. Let's see. Don't know how. All right. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go ahead and show it off. Let me know, guys, if it ends up being too loud or something. Let's see. Because I don't know how to. I'm still a boomer when it comes to this sort of thing. I don't know how to play. If you guys will be able to capture the audio very well. If anything, you guys can go ahead and still see it here. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let's see. But I'll try. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and play this guy right now. Let's go. Your videos. Okay, let's go. You know what? Let's just go ahead and follow the link. That might actually be easier as opposed to me doing this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is a short that we had filmed. It was originally gonna be a full-on video. This is kind of just like a little teaser for it, I guess, because they wanted I guess a shorter version of this. Personally, okay, you're gonna notice that the pacing's a little off. It was meant to be a longer video, so it's cut a little bit just for the sake of time. But you know, just keep that in mind, and let's see. Hopefully, the desktop audio is not too bad. So I'm gonna lower it just a little bit right there. I'm going to play this video for you guys all. There we go. Come on, there we go. I hate technology, man. I freaking hate technology. It doesn't do what I tell it to do. Come on. All right, waiting for this to go. Oh, come on. Hold on. Having a little bit of trouble here. Hold on. I hate technology. Why doesn't it ever do what I tell it to do? I say one thing and it doesn't do it. Okay, I'm playing the video. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Right, he's going in with the same multicam black. A lot of role playing going on right now. Cisco plays that like just commanding officer who's so annoyed. He plays that role so well. Yep, there you go with the white armor and everything. Oh, it's so cold. Yeah, so epic, so epic. Those videos are always fun to make. Oh my god, what is happening here? Hold on, guys, hold on. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble today. I don't know. I think luck is not in my favor today. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to move this over. I don't know why it's like doing that. Like I have a solid connection to my other like monitor. It's just cutting out. No idea what that might be. But anyway, yeah, no, those are always really fun to make. I love when Boas has such a like eye for the cinematic, right, and the dramatic. He has such a flair for the dramatic, and he has a very good eye and a good sense of making sure that everything looks and is shot in such a way where it just feels more grand. You know, it just feels cool, right? He does such a really good job at that. He made me look a lot cooler than I really am in real life. But yeah, guys, again, for those that are just joining the stream right now, any $50 order placed, any subtotal order that has a $50 amount or higher will be getting 5 entries, 5 chances to win the shopping spree giveaway that we got going on Thursday, and it's going to be for $1,200. So you have 5 chances to win if you place a $50 order. But again, that's only going to be from when my stream started at 7:30 till 9:30 p.m. Again, that's going to be when my stream ends, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So get your chances in while you can. Again, we've already got a few people that took advantage and placed their $50 orders, and their odds are in their favor. You know, they got the best chances right now of winning. And all it took was a $50 order. It can be an accumulation of things. It can be for one large thing. Doesn't matter. $50, that was all that was required. Not only that, but if you order one of these bad boys, go ahead and cancel. If you order one of these bad boys, the Black and Gold Edition 20th Anniversary Mystery Box, you are going to be getting 10 chances, 10 entries into the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway. The best possible odds that you can get right now. So take advantage while you can. We're already halfway sold out of this box. It went live like yesterday, and it's already halfway sold out. They're actually going to, just for you guys to know too, for anyone that did order one, it's first come, first serve. The first batch of orders are actually going to start shipping out tomorrow. So just so you guys are aware, they are going to start shipping out tomorrow. But yeah, freaking already halfway sold out. Not too many left now. I think we actually have a little bit less than half now, if I'm not mistaken, last I checked. So make sure you guys place your orders for one of these. Again, not only are you going to be, for $189.99, going to get free shipping, obviously, just like we said in the title, but this insane prize list. It's fucking insane. Like, it's freaking massive. These prizes are dope, too. Like, R15s, man. R15s. Are you kidding me? Octurus Cat, LCTs, KWA Ronin T10s. Like, these guns are, like, well over this amount. 240 Bravos for all my LMG boys. That is well over the amount that we, like, listed for. $189.99. Oh, my freaking God. It is an absolute fucking steal. So make sure you guys take advantage while you can. Again, not going to last forever because, again, we're already halfway sold out of this. All right, so let's go ahead and keep answering some more questions while we do. But yes, Darren, that is going to be what I am wearing for BBWARS, and that is going to be essentially my loadout. We're probably going to do a whole video again, Tactical Gearheads episode on our main YouTube channel in due time, going over the entire kit that I'm running. So I'll go over it in detail, and you can see it a little bit more closely. If any of you guys want to match me, that'd be really freaking cool. If I had my own little army of stormtroopers, that'd be really fucking cool. But okay. Kaylee Stumoon, any promotion running tonight? Yes, Kaylee, just mentioned them earlier. Any $50 order placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time will be getting 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Best chances of winning, of course. And again, if you want even more of a chance of winning, then of course order the Black and Gold Edition 20th Anniversary Mystery Box, getting you 10 chances to win. So, all right. Let's keep going down. Why don't we? Whiskey, have you heard anything about KWA AUG gas blowback? I have. I believe Boaz might, if I remember correctly. I think he was mentioning something about it. But as far as any development stateside, no, nothing major right now as far as them being released or anything, or when any sort of ETAs, when they'd be arriving, if they'd be arriving, because that's unfortunately a thing we got to worry about living in the States, whether or not a certain rifle platform can even make it to the States. But I have not heard anything as of late. So, but the minute that we start hearing some more updates, or if KWA gives us a date like, hey, this gun's going to be available this date, we will let all you guys know. We will be blasting that shit everywhere. Eli Prather. I did answer that question. What is the best budget pistol around 150 in my opinion? Honestly, it's going to be come down to a competition between the Golden Eagle high kappa pistols and their 1911s and the Army Armament 1911s, specifically their R32. Those are probably the best two options that I'd recommend. I did say that earlier, but don't worry. Those are probably the best ones. If you just look up Golden Eagle high kappa, here, I'll even do it for you again. Golden Eagle high kappa. Oh, wow. There you go. Yeah, we also just got into, just so you guys know, if you guys want to go out and start decorating your stuff, we got a bunch of new outer barrels for them as well. So very cool. Very cool. But yeah, there's a ton of different pistols out here. A lot of them, most of them, not all of them, are going to be discounted right now. Some of them for like $80 if you want some of their 1911s. Looks like Stitch with the 5 entries. It looks like Carlos with the 5 entries. And looks like Theodore, my man, he is getting himself 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Guys, take advantage while you can. Again, any $50 order placed or higher will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree. That's 5 chances to win $1,200 that we're going to be raffling off Thursday. Again, Thursday's shopping spree giveaway is going down. Stream starts at 5:30. The deadline to be entered into that is going to be 6:30. But again, this opportunity, this right now, the getting the 5 entries, that's only valid for today. That's only going to be during my stream going on right now. So again, it started at 7:30, right, when the stream began, and it's going to be ending when the stream ends at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So any $50 order placed only within that time frame will be getting 5 chances of winning. And we've actually had previous winners win because of the promos that we were throwing during my stream as well. Actually, I believe, oh my god, Real Wild, I believe that was his name. If he's in the stream, what's up, man? Good to see you again. He actually won because he placed an order for one of the guns that was during the promotion that we had going on during my stream, and his name, sure enough, he won. He won. It works, man. Just saying. We're trying to go ahead and give you guys as many chances of winning as possible. So make sure you guys please take advantage. Please, 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 please. We want you guys to win. We really want you guys to win. And we want to be here to celebrate it with you when you do win. So take advantage while you can. Because again, ending at 9:30. All right, so. See, how can I okay, Leland. I'm sorry if I'm not familiar with how to actually properly pronounce that name. How can I unjam an airsoft gun? Okay, there are a couple ways you can do it. Typically, in an airsoft gun, if you have like a pretty stuffed jam in there, whether that's a BB or like maybe a piece of dirt, that can usually result in either use of poor BBs, right? Poor quality BBs. Sometimes if you're reusing BBs, I've heard that happen where they just shatter. That's another thing. Or just getting dirt in there, right? What can usually unjam it is just an unjamming rod. An unjamming rod will typically come included with your airsoft gun. It's usually either at the bottom, somewhere in the retail packaging. Basically, just use it. Literally, is just this little stick that you stick down inside of your inner barrel to help clog it out. Now, I would recommend typically taking out the entire barrel and hop-up assembly. Remove the inner barrel from the hop-up so you're not hitting or striking anything on the hop-up chamber. Once you have that taken out, then you can go ahead and use the stopper side to go ahead and basically unclog your inner barrel, right? Whether that be, again, a BB that's just meshed up in there for whatever reason. And then I would recommend cleaning the inner barrel. There are a bunch of techniques that you can look up on our YouTube channel as well on how to actually properly clean your airsoft inner barrel. But there are a couple different techniques. But again, check out all of them. Make sure you're just cleaning it. That's the biggest thing. Cleaning your inner barrel is going to be like a huge problem solver, because if you have caked on dirt in there, even if you do unclog the BB that might be stuck in there, you very well could end up just getting the very next shot could be jammed in there as well, because you haven't actually taken care of the problem, right? So make sure you clean your inner barrel. That is the best way to go ahead and do it. And this applies for gas blowback guns as well. Making sure that you clean your inner barrel is so important. So important, especially for my outdoor guys, right? I know sometimes that we get lazy, right? We're tired, especially after playing a full day of a full set of games, right? Trust me, you're going to want to clean. Ideally, you would be cleaning it before and after every time you play. That's the ideal, right? And it's not too bad. Honestly, I like to listen to like lo-fi, or I'll watch some of our videos as I'm doing like a full disassembly of my guns for my gas blowbacks, or if I'm just cleaning out my inner barrels. Or I just listen to music while I'm doing it. It's not bad. It's not too bad. And it's really worth it, guys. It's definitely going to help the longevity of your performance. Okay, let's see here. Make sure. Okay, here's a good one. Gnarls S. LCT PP versus LT PP. Comparing PPs now, are we? It's a dirty joke. I'm sorry, guys. For any kids watching. Okay, so the LCT for a while was like one of the only ones that you could get here. Let's see here. So LCT, or let me just let me type in PP19. Okay, so the LCTs for a while were like the only ones that you could get at the time, if I remember correctly. For a while, I've been playing for like 13 years. For a while, the LCTs were like the only ones that you could really get, and that's the only ones that existed. And don't get me wrong, these are cool, right? These are freaking cool. The Vityaz is always like going to be like one of those guns that's just, it's strangely attractive, and it's even if you're not a huge AK guy, for whatever reason, the Vityaz always ends up garnering a pretty big following, right? Myself included. I've never been like a huge pistol caliber guy, right? Like I've always been more of like, bigger caliber, like battle rifle. That's always been my thing. But the Vityaz is just one of those guns that's just so cool and so unique. And it's good. It is very good. Because I play a lot of Milsim West games, I do see a lot of these out in the field. But I will say, I'm just saying, man, like this one, it's pretty fucking good, man. Like it is really. I think, okay, if I had to pick between the two, I think I would go with the Kalashnikov USA license one. Personally, that's just me personally, right? Both are going to be stellar options, and both are available at airsoftgi.com. And both, you order one tonight before 9:30, you're going to be getting 5 entries into shopping giveaway, right? So just saying. But either or, you really won't go wrong. But I think I would prefer the Kalashnikov USA version, personally, just for me. Okay, let's see here. Make sure they're answering any question. Joseph Stubbs, I bought a bigger mystery box Thursday, Affirm, and it was approved, waiting on merchant to process it. Cool, man. Thanks for making the order. Just make sure that you actually received an email confirmation and that you actually finished the transaction. I know a lot of times with Affirm, a lot of people, when they place an order through Affirm, what can end up happening, they place the order through Affirm, try to go and finance it, they get approved for it, but you're supposed to go back to the website and finish the transaction with that loan approved. Otherwise, you're approved for it, but if you didn't get an order number, if you didn't get a confirmation number from us, then the order actually was in place. You have to go back and redo the whole process again, which can be a little bit annoying, but just knowing that going forward will help you on a lot. Again, Affirm, once you get approved for the loan, make sure that it redirects you back to the website, or you go back to the website yourself and finish the transaction. Otherwise, you're approved for a loan, but it's not going to end up approving for what? Like, it's not going to end up placing the order for you. So you have to go back and finish it. But if you already did that, congratulations. I'm 100% certain that you were going to be very, very happy with the mystery box that you purchased. But again, you're looking for another mystery box. It's right here, man. I'm just saying, $189.99, and here's all the prizes. We list out everything that you can win here. Ain't no surprises here, right? As far as hey, you ain't getting scammed at all. This is all the prizes that you can go out and win, and it is a freaking come up. Free shipping, automatic. We say it right in the title. You're automatically guaranteed free shipping for this. Not only that, but you order one, and you are going to be getting 10 entries. 10 entries. 10 chances of winning $1,200 when we raffle that off on Thursday. Again, that's going to be during Cisco stream, so, just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and scroll. See here. Cues. Eating. Thoughts on the AGM 614. Okay, let's see here. AGM 614. Go and take a look at that. Here's what I would say. If you were on a budget and you were looking for this type of platform, I'm not going to say what it is, but we all know. It's not a bad choice, right? And it definitely, again, this is going to be one of those items that will also get you 5 entries in the Shopping giveaway. Just saying. Version 2 gearbox, so you can go ahead and throw some more upgrade parts into it. I would personally say, if you can, maybe look into something a little bit more modern, because this gun has been around for quite a while. It's nothing wrong with that. The classics are classics. They deserve their respect. But personally, if you're looking for something a little bit nicer in quality and performance, I would say in competition. Let's see if those are still. I would say, honestly, pick up one of these guys instead. This is the Elite Force HK 416 A5 competition. This is what I have been asking for a while from Elite Force to go ahead and make, right? A 416, right? Because again, there's a lot of guys that want to do sort of like the impression kits, or want to get a more Milsim-esque gun that isn't a Mark 18. A lot of guys do want the HK platform. The 416 is, it's a cool platform. A lot of people want it, right? And it is synonymous with NATO a lot of times. So a lot of people do want this gun, but for a while, the only ones you can get were the full metal officially licensed ones, which again, good thing, good. I do like the official licensed ones, but they were a little bit on the pricier side. So this definitely at $259.99, even though that is going to be at the tippity top of what I would the maximum of what I would recommend for what you pay for a first airsoft gun, that still meets the requirement, right? It's very, very solid platform. We make customs off of these before. These are freaking dope, right? You can do so much with these. And it makes the cost of entry of getting into the sort of milsim sort of game a lot easier. You can pretty much run any M4, any AR-15 style gun that you want. But if you really wanted to go that extra mile and get a 416, you can do it. You can definitely get one on a budget. So I definitely would recommend these over the AGM. That's what I would say. All right. Say what's up. DJ, if you plan on upgrading, I was saying, DJ, thank you for putting it. If you plan on upgrading, say LCT, but if not, you can do LT, the Kalashnikov USA license. You can still upgrade both of them. Both of them you can still upgrade, but the LCT is going to be a bit pricier, I feel like, and it doesn't offer the same performance that the LT Kalashnikov license one does. Unfortunately, I feel like you get a better deal with the Kalashnikov USA Lance Tactical one. All right, let's see here. Make sure, again, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to go ahead and put down a Q right in front of it. That way I can go and answer it. Shadow Minx Hobbies. What's going on, Shadow Minx? I haven't seen you in a little while. All right. Make sure, again, I want to make sure I'm not missing any sort of questions. Okay, Whiskey asks, what's your favorite Pew release this year? That's actually a good question, because there's actually a lot of stuff that I was looking forward to, I thought was going to be released this year, but end up not getting released. But I think so far, my favorite release probably has to be, I'm going to have to say it's either a toss-up between the Sand Viper. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a Sand Viper. Here, let me go and look that up. Sand Viper. Yeah, oh man, they're still on pre-order right now. Damn it. These things sold out quick, man. These things, we had so much, and then they sold real fast. Eternal Tactical Innovations, Combat Master Sand Viper, 2011 Gaswell High Kappa Pistol. These things are freaking sick. These things are awesome, right? Now, again, obviously, if you want this in black, you can, and you don't want that RMR plate on there, you can get the Pit Viper. That one is also really dope as well, but honestly, I fell in love with this color. Like, I am not a high Kappa person. Like, that is not my favorite pistol platform. But I'm just saying, this bronze, like, man, this thing is pretty. This thing is absolutely gorgeous to look at. And I've had Brendan actually work and do like custom work for one of these guys, right? Sigma. He's worked on one of these because he's the man when it comes to high caps. He's the man. And he was able to get this thing's trigger like so freaking light, man. This thing is like butter. It already cycled and fired very, very well, like better than most high kappas out on the market. But then he got his hands on it, and he was saying like, yeah, this thing is super easy to like upgrade. This thing is like ridiculously easy. And I was like, I felt one that he had worked on, and oh my god, freaking sick. Freaking, as Boaz likes to say, insta nut. I shouldn't say that. That's not appropriate. But still, you get the idea. It's freaking sick, man. So that's probably my favorite release so far. Why? Why is it doing that? No. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what is happening here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why is it doing that? That is so frustrating. I'm trying to like get the monitor to work, and like it seems like everything works fine, everything works great, and then it just freaking cuts off. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I don't know. I think it might be my cable. I think my cable is just freaking old. I think I need to go in and change that out. All right, so that's to answer your question, Whiskey. That has been so far, currently my favorite release. Let's go ahead and see if we can go and answer any more questions as well. Okay. Who all is going on the 22nd? Josh Bizjack asks, that is a good question. For those that don't know, we have BBWARS coming up, and that is just in a couple of days, guys. It's going on April 22nd on Saturday. It's happening at U.S. Airsoft Field out in Anderson, California. Tickets are available for both sides, actually. We have tickets for both the Rebels and the Imperials. So make sure you guys choose your side. $50 each. And that's actually, we're going to get into this a little bit later. We actually have a topic for tonight, basically going over what is needed to go ahead and participate in this. But the first thing, let's go ahead and spoil it, to buy your ticket. That is the first thing that is required, right? Make sure you guys go and get your tickets for Operation Coastal Front. This is going to be the first BBWARS that we're able to get back in California, because that was its home. That's where it's born, man. That's where BBWARS came from, right? And it moved to Texas, and it is definitely a welcome addition to the Texas airsoft scene. And everyone that's out there in Texas right now playing airsoft, and you go to these events, you guys know that these events are freaking dope. However, we wanted to bring it back to Cali. We wanted to bring it back home. And out of all the fields, thankfully, U.S. Airsoft Field was gracious enough to want to work with us and want to host such a legendary event, right? Because there's a lot of history with BBWARS. So very, very excited for this. I myself am going to be going on the side of the Empire along with Darth Cisco. We are going to be leading the Imperials. But if you guys want to go ahead and oppose us, if you guys want to go ahead and shoot me in the face, I highly recommend that you do. Make sure to go ahead and buy your tickets for the Rebellion as well. Again, guys, you want to make sure that you get your tickets as soon as possible because there's only a limited amount of tickets per each side. So make sure you take advantage now. And again, $50, right? You know what that means. Because $50, your subtotal, you are going to be getting 5 entries into the shop as giveaway, but only if you buy your tickets before the end of my live stream, which again going to be ending at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you take advantage. You'll be getting the 5 chances to win, and again, you're going to be going to BBWARS. It is going to be a fantastic day of Airsoft, and I've checked out their field. U.S. Airsoft field is freaking huge, man, and they got a good layout there as well. There's some like indoor sessions, some like CQB stuff. And then, of course, they're mostly going to be an outdoor field as well. But a good variety of everything, and their layout looks pretty sick. Good variation there. I am very much looking forward to this. But again, make sure you buy your tickets now while you still can, because tickets are limited. Again, guys, also, Boaz also would very much appreciate, even though he's not here. I eventually would like to get Boaz on the stream, but if he were here, he would be saying, please, he would very much appreciate more help on his side as well. Because as right now, it looks like it's pretty even, but I know Boaz, because, I'm just saying, Cisco and I are going to be on the Empire side. He's going to need all the help he can get. Just saying. He's got David Kwitsky from Lancer Tactical on his side as well, helping him lead the rebellion, but he needs your help as well. But if you guys want to help me crush him, then yeah, Imperial tickets are also still available. But again, very limited. Place your orders right now. All right, so let's go ahead and keep answering some questions. Whiskey, any release date for KWA? No, unfortunately. I did answer that one, Whiskey. Unfortunately, no release date as of yet. As soon as we get a release date, trust me, we're going to be letting everyone know. All right. Let's see here. Any more questions? Okay, Dustin Rogers, any idea of QRF Mod 1 mags restock? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Mod 1. Restocks typically can take about usually on average, can take about 4 to 6 weeks before we get restocked from the manufacturer and the distributor. But it typically depends. For magazines, I'm not 100% certain when these initially sold out, but I'd have to go ahead and check. Let's see here, KWA Mod 1. All right, let's go there. Okay, Mod 1. All right, let's see here. KWA magazine. Magazine. Yeah, typically it takes about 4 to 6 weeks, but for anything that's sold out, on our website, we actually offer a cool feature where if it's something that's sold out and you want it to be notified, there's actually literally a section on here. I'll show you guys. There's a section on there where you can click Notify Me when back in stock. QRF Mod 3, Mod 2, Mod 1. Okay. Yeah. So notify me. This little notify me here. Go ahead and click that, and you will be emailed when the item comes back in stock. And we've got a few people asking about this. We will be getting these eventually back in stock. So just keep your eyes out. And again, hit the notify me button so that you're emailed as soon as they arrive back in stock so you can place your orders as soon as possible. Because again, these magazines they sell out pretty quick. So as soon as they drop, you guys gotta be on it and make sure that you place your orders as soon as possible because these do move fast. Okay, let's see here. Any more questions? I want to make sure I'm giving everyone a chance. Okay. Team Shadow Airsoft 1911 is still a great starter pistol, aka my first pistol. Yeah, freaking 1911s. That's a good platform, man. You can find a ton of upgrade parts for it. You can find a ton of aftermarket support for it. So if you want to start customizing it, or eventually, let's be honest, at some point or another, we're all gonna break our own airsoft guns. We all do it, right? Even now, right? There's something that I can do that I just, after a while, I get careless sometimes and I just break something. But it's good to know that it's a platform that if you mess something up, don't worry about it. It happens, man. It's airsoft, right? You can go out to pretty much Airsoft GI if you want to go to the walk-in store, or if you want to check out our website, you can get the replacement parts, or even honestly what I would recommend at that point, just get the upgrade parts for it. Go ahead and upgrade it and just completely soup it up. Why not, right? Have fun with it. Get that performance to where you want to be. Okay, here's a good one. Ben M asks, tough question, Zion Arms R15 or MGC4 Mark II? Both have similar 18:1 internals with the Nebula and are OEM by Lancer. Okay, so between the two of them, for me, aesthetically, I think I like the MGC4 more. Here, I'll go ahead and show it on stream. MGC4 MK2. Okay, let's go there. Oh, it looks like before I get into that, it looks like Luke and Daniel, both guys are going to be getting 5 entries into the shopping spree. It looks like they take advantage, place a $50 order. So again, guys, follow their example, man. They have the best odds of winning right now. 5 chances of winning. That's 5 chances of winning $1,200 that we're going to be raffling off Thursday for the shopping spree giveaway. So guys, take advantage. I'm just saying, it's highlighted for a reason. But if you want to increase your odds even more, then make sure to go ahead and check out. Oh no, I moved it. Hold on. Almost there. Unless I've completely fudged it up. Let's see. There we go. Okay, the Black and Gold 20th edition, 20th anniversary mystery box. Again, automatic free shipping. Insane, like literally insane prize list. Super cool price, $189.99, and 10 entries. 10 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. Just saying, that's literally the best way to go ahead and increase your odds as much as possible. Guys, take advantage while you can. The 5 entries right now, that's only going to be valid until the end of my live stream at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, guys, follow their example. Ooh, my apologies. Had a bunch of LaCroix before I started. Follow Stitch's example, follow Carlos' example, follow Theodore's example, Luke, Daniel. Follow their examples, guys. Make sure to go ahead and get your orders, and you're going to be getting those 5 chances to win. Okay, so let's go here. MGC4. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the MGC4 Mark II, a lot of these are still going to be on pre-order right now, but honestly, like, okay, Zion Arms is definitely, I think I can acknowledge that the Zion Arms looks like really, really cool, right? It's very intricate, very, very nice, very beautiful to look at. But because I do more, like, I guess, regular Milsim stuff, and I'm typically on the side of NATO, I'm usually going to pick something like this just for the look, right? And again, it is one of those things where it's like, I like the way this looks because... Oh, there's no... I would show you, but you guys know that the MGC4 is actually going to have Cisco's face on it, and that's honestly one of the biggest reasons why I want it. It's a piece of Airsoft history, actually. Like, it really is a piece of Airsoft history that I do want to own for myself. And with that rail on there... looks very, very clean. So between the two, I think I would prefer both. But again, you can go with either or, and honestly, you will be happy regardless, right? But personally, I think I would go for the MGC 4 Mark II. Personally. Okay. Eli Prather, Golden Eagle has a shorter high kappa. Is that 4.3? Doesn't say what it is. Golden Eagle, I believe, does have a 4.3 out there. However, if it's the ones that are fairly new that are just added on the website, those aren't 4.3s. I believe those are just standard 1911s, but that have like the 4.3 length, so like the compact, but they take the 1911 style magazine. Okay. Josh, okay, I'll have a good night. I gotta make some dinner. Good night, Josh. Thank you for joining. Bill Moda, the gray one, beauty, absolute. Whoa. Whoa. All right. That sneeze took me out by surprise. Oh, all right. I sound like I just did freaking like they snorted some cocaine right now. Just anyway. Billy, yes, the gray R15, the gray one is absolutely stunning. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Carter Purdy asks, will we ever get another Magpul PDR or modern bullpups? That's a tough one. Okay, so that actually was a topic that I had for the last that I had mentioned, and we talked about it before on our stream, and also when I was still doing the other stream with Cisco. When it comes to other platforms, we hear, and I'm going to give everyone the benefit of the doubt that they do want, if that another platform existed out there, that they would run it. But the problem is that we get a lot in Airsoft. We notice that there is a lot of a request for running other types of platforms, right? Whether that be like the Magpul PDR, whether that be like an L85, myself, right? You know, I'm a huge like lover of the FAL platform, right? I love my FALs, but we don't see enough really support for those other platforms in Airsoft. At the end of the day, right? Like companies are going to listen with money, right? That's the ultimate way to get their attention. You guys got to go ahead and give them attention via your money, right? Via sales. So the number one selling platform in Airsoft is the M4. It's the AR-15, the M16. And while you guys might be sick of it, I get it, right? You know, it's the Mayo Gang. You know, it wouldn't be the same without it. But I get it, right? It becomes a little bland. You want to see other things out there. I totally understand that. However, You also have to understand too that companies aren't just going to make something just for the sake of making it. They want to make something because they don't want to lose an investment, right? They want to see that this platform is going to take off, that there's going to be enough support for it. And at the end of the day, if they don't see the sales for that specific platform, they're not going to go ahead and bring it back. Not only that, especially if it's like something that they have to license, like if it's based off a real platform that they have to get the license for, like if it's an HK, for example, or like SIG, then yeah, it's going to end up being more money that they have to go ahead and spend to get that license and to manufacture it legally, right, and be able to sell it. That's why, again, you see a lot of like officially licensed products be costing a little bit more. There is going to be a little bit more that is going to be required, again, to go in and pay out that license. Now, obviously, you have guns like the Jag Arms Terran Tactical Innovations pistols. Those 100% worth it because those things are like the golden standard for quality. They're fucking badass. They're cool. They perform great. They look awesome, and they're officially licensed too. What more could you want? But it helps that they are a high cap. Again, it's a platform that's already well established in Airsoft. For like a PDR or like any other bullpups, there are a lot of people that I've heard it firsthand that complain about bullpups, about, you know, all the triggers are like really squishy. I'm not able to go out and get that instant trigger response from something like, say, like an AR, right, or an M4. I get it, right? But at the end of the day, if a company's not going to get the same support, then, or if they can't foresee the platform really becoming popular enough, they're just not going to go ahead and make it. So I don't think for a while we're going to see like a massive wave of like bullpups coming into Airsoft or becoming popular. I think they might release one maybe for like a limited edition or something similar, like some new platform out there, potentially a bullpup, right? Like with KWA's AUG maybe. But it's probably not going to be like a mainstay in Airsoft, and it's probably not going to end up like lasting as long. And that's coming from someone who wants it to. Like I want to see the other platforms exist in Airsoft. Oh, before I continue, looks like Daryl Trout with the 5 entries, and believe it's Braden with 5 entries as well. Shout out to those guys. Thank you guys for going ahead and placing your orders. You are going to be getting yourselves the 5 entries into Thursday's $1,200 shopping spree giveaway. So again, guys, make sure you follow their example. Again, odds are in their favors. Make sure you place your orders. Take advantage. Looks like we only have 1 hour left of the live stream going on right now. And again, that's only 1 hour left to take advantage of the promo. Any $50 order placed, as long as it's $50 or more, you'll automatically be getting 5 entries into shopping spree, as long as it's placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, before the end of my stream. So, yes, I would, again, that's coming from someone that loves, you know, the other platforms, the more unique stuff out there. But again, if there's not going to be, they don't see a support for it, it's not going to end up being like staying there for a long time. So, if they ever do, this is what I would suggest for you guys. If you guys want to see more variation in Airsoft out there, if you guys want to see different platforms flooding the market, the best way to go ahead and get companies to listen is with your wallets, right? At the end of the day, right? You have to go ahead and support the platform when it comes out, even if it's not the most convenient at its present state, right? If there's not a whole lot of parts for it, still get it, right? If companies see that there is, hey, we're getting a lot of orders for this one gun or this different weapons platform, let's bring it in. Let's start bringing in all the accessories, right? And then companies are gonna be like, oh yeah, we can do that. Then they'll start putting out maybe different style magazines. They'll start putting out different like grips, right? They'll start putting different accessories that might be specifically designed for that gun. Maybe different aftermarket parts for it, right? Then they'll start releasing more, maybe start restocking on a more frequent basis. That is the best way to go ahead and support a platform. I do it, you know, as soon as like, you know, I freaking FALs, right? And if there's the minute that restock can come in for mid-cap magazines, you bet your ass I am buying like fucking 10 of them. I'm going to buy like so many mid-cap magazines just so because I know the minute that they're there, I need to support that platform. I need to support it. I need to show companies that, hey, I'm here. I want this platform to exist. Please keep making more. I will buy. That is the best way to go ahead and support a platform. So hopefully if a bullpup does come out, pick it up. Even if it's not the most convenient, I would say, or modular at the moment, by you picking one up, you are helping encourage that platform to survive. So just be the advice right there. Isaac Lonnie, is it still $20 for one entry? Yeah, Isaac, it is still $20 for one entry. So place any $20 order, and it will automatically get you a chance to win the shopping spree giveaway, and that's for $1,200. Any $20 order. So you can pick up like a couple bags of BBs or like a bag of BBs and like a speed loader. As long as it's $20 or more, yes, you will be entered into the shopping spree giveaway automatically. You're not paying anything additional. You're still going to be getting the one entry, but for just a few bucks more, if you get a $50 order, right? A subtotal of $50 or more, and that could be for like an airsoft gun, that can be for an accumulation of different smaller pieces, whatever it may be. Anything $50 or more will automatically get you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. But again, that's only going to be till 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's going to be when my live stream ends. It started when the live stream started at 7:30, ends at 9:30 p.m. when it ends. So, excuse me. Hopefully that answers that question. All right, let's keep moving forward, shall we? Trying to make him smile. MC4, hi. Let's see. Who got the anniversary mystery box? Yeah, if you guys Brewer brings up a good question. If you guys got the anniversary mystery box, let me know. Honestly, I'm also want to see your reactions too. If you guys can get reactions of yourselves when you actually do an unboxing of your mystery boxes, we always love seeing that, especially if it's like a testimonial or something. Those are always really, really freaking cool. I love to see people's reactions when they win something, especially if it's something that's like really, really cool. Like I've seen some like really cool unboxing videos, right, where they like opened up and it was like the monster box when we used to do the monster boxes, right, and they would win like 6 airsoft guns. Like, what the hell? I loved seeing those reactions. It's so nice. It's like, and they have such genuine reactions to it. They're so genuinely excited about winning. Honestly, that's what I do this for. I love seeing that. I love seeing people happy. Okay. Team Shadow Airsoft. Okay, what long rifle or DMR build do you personally like? Can you show it? So I don't have any of my DMRs here. Like I would gladly show you guys my personal ones. Again, like once I start moving all of this stuff into my garage, I'll be able to go ahead and set that up into as an actual studio. And I'll have all my guns on the background so you guys can go ahead and see, so I can pop off and just show you guys. But I do like longer rifles and DMRs as well. There are a couple different like ways you can set them up. It's all going to come down to what it is that you like and what you need, what your needs are for the field, right, and what your playstyle is. Because just because it's airsoft at the end of the day, right? So just because you have something that is considered a DMR doesn't mean you have to play it like a DMR, if that makes any sort of sense, right? You could be that guy that has like the longest SPR or DMR, like long range built gun, and then have like just a small little reflex sight on there. You know what I mean? You could very well do that if that's how you want to roll, man. By all means, it's airsoft. Who's gonna stop you? What can stop you, right? At the end of the day, like, it's your money. You can do whatever you want. It's airsoft. It's all make believe anyway. Let's be real. It's all make believe. If you're gonna get hung up about certain builds being kosher or not, like, get out of here with that, right? Obviously, there's a place for that, but it ain't here, man. Like, people will want to do what they're gonna do, right? But there are a couple different platforms you can go ahead and get. I have owned I think for my DMR the only DMR, like true DMR that I have right now is going to be here, I'll go ahead and show it off again. Cisco's Private Collection. Another banger episode that I'd recommend checking out. Let's see, MK17. Modern DMR. Okay, yes, this one was actually a very cool video, the film as well. Of course, when I still had the blue hair as well. This one, I actually talk about my WeTech AEG Scar H or MK17. This is honestly like one of my favorite guns that I own. This thing is ridiculously built out. I love the MK17. Have LCAN on there, of course. Pec box, they do a lot of Milsim games, and I'll play at night, so sometimes being able to paint targets is very cool. I always roll with angled foregrips. I'm just kind of classic and old like that. I'm a boomer in a young man's body. And I modified it so it actually takes the G&G 308 style magazines. Very, very cool. Because again, mid-caps for this guy are freaking impossible to find. I looked, they don't exist anymore. So I really had to do some digging, and I gave it to our previous head tech, and he had looked at it and was like, oh, I think I can work with this. There's a little fin that sits inside the magwell, and he literally just chopped it off. He chopped it off, and he's like, okay, hand me that G&G 308 mag, and off the wall, and I grabbed it, and it fit right in there. So ever since then, I picked up some magazines for it. They feed very, very, very well. They snap right into place. No wobble whatsoever. And the crazy thing about this gun, and I do show it off on the video as well. If you take an AK mag, like specifically like the AK-74, like an RPK mag, if you put it in backwards, it clicks into place. It clicks into place, and it actually feeds. You do have to hold it in place in order for it to like kind of fall out. But I mean, at the end of the day, too, man, like if I'm at a Milsim West game, right, and I could very well just take an enemy's magazine, as long as he's running like a 74 style mag, I can just take it, shove it up in my gun, and it will feed. I think we tried it with G36. It was close to feeding with the G36 mag. It was really close. Like it fit in there somehow, but it was just a hair off, so it wasn't feeding consistently. But yes, I can run regular M4 magazines with this guy still. I can run G&G 308 mags. Obviously, I still have I had like 4 or 5 of the stock high cap magazines for this guy. But also AK-74/RPK mags can work just fine in this. Just gotta hold it up. It'll feed. It'll shoot. So definitely recommend checking out that video. Very, very fun to make. But honestly, if you're looking for a good DMR platform to sort of build out, honestly, you can never go wrong with just a solid what is it, SR25, like an SR25 or like an M110. That is always going to be a good option for you. So we actually just got recently, here, I'll show you guys, Golden Eagle SR25. Yeah, we just got in these Golden Eagle SR25Ks. These things are really dope as well. They're normally like $250, $260, but they are discounted right now. So make sure you guys take advantage while you can. We have right now. So yeah, we're going to take this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones. This is the SR25K with the traditional crane stock. Again, if you want to go ahead and swap out the crane stock and you don't like that, you just want to get something a little more classic, a little more retro, you can definitely pick up the full stock on here. Very, very cool. That nice sort of peanut butter dark earth. Very, very cool. And magazines, as long as it's for like the classic army, even PTS actually has magazines that will fit this. They're sort of EPMs for the SR25 platform. Oh, sorry, my dog's going off right now. As long as it's meant for that sort of style, the GMP, Classic Army, D-Boys, it'll work with this. The PTS mags, though, you might have to shave down just a little bit. It's a little thick. So you might want to go in and shave those down just a bit. But yeah, man, it'll work. And this is a good, solid platform. Version 2 gearbox, you can build this guy out completely. 257 on sale right now. Yeah, I would recommend this. If you were trying to build a DMR or a long-range build, and you were a little bit on a budget, you just want to save a little bit of money, but you wanted something that was still going to be pretty decent quality, definitely recommend picking up the Golden Eagle SR25Ks. I'm probably going to pick one out, too. I used to have an old G&G GR25, if you remember that guy. Still a classic. You can still find them on the fields, especially in the Milsim scene. But honestly, I can totally foresee the Golden Eagles kind of just taking over, especially at their price point. I feel like there's going to be a lot more DMR players now roaming around with these SR25s from Golden Eagle. Because again, they're just super affordable. It's a very good, easy to attain platform that you can just build out from the get-go. So I'm probably going to pick one up too, just because I got rid of mine, and I would love to go ahead and get back into the DMR gang and just start my DMR collection. So an SR25 from Golden Eagle probably going to be on my next wish list. Sorry about that. My dog's just going crazy. My girlfriend just got home right now, and so she's going all super crazy right now. Let's see here. What more do you like? Okay, Wiki, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing any questions right now. Michael Lloyd, when is KDB releasing the F90GB AUG airsoft gun? That is, again, good question. As soon as we know, we will let you guys know. As soon as we get enough information from KWA, we will be dropping that info everywhere, here included. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Again, guys, if you have any airsoft questions or if you want to ask me something personal too about myself, if you guys really want to, feel free to go ahead and put a Q down in front of it, and I will try my best to go ahead and answer it as much as I possibly can. Okay, here we go. Usa asks, can you put a tracer such as the Predator Mark II on the R15 with the recessed barrel, or will the handguard get in the way? Will I need a barrel extension? With the Ace Tech Predator, I believe that one might be a little too thick. Predator. Yeah, with the Ace Tech Brighter. Yeah, honestly, for this, you'll most likely need a barrel extension for this Roosta. It's just a little bit too recessed. It's recessed by maybe a half inch into the rail itself. And the rail is, because M-Lock is a little more slim, it is going to get in the way of trying to put something this size in there. Again, if you're trying to put a sort of like suppressor or like a trace unit in there, personally, I do recommend like the Brighter C or like the Bifrost trace unit. We've tested those. Those will fit just fine without the need of a barrel extension. But this will probably need one. So just keep that in mind. You can, however, get barrel extension. We do sell a 3-pack on our website right now. I believe Echo One sells the 3-pack that you can pick those up. Okay, let's see here. Any more questions? 1 inch should be fine. Yeah, 1 inch should be fine. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure. Okay. Chef Pandakage, what do I need from the postal front? What does the Empire ask of me, Chef Pandakage? We will be going into that very shortly, actually. We're going to be talking about what is needed to get into BB Wars. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring your question, Chef. I'm just saving it for later. I'm saving it for a later time because that actually is a good question. That it does correlate to what we're actually talking about right now. Looks like Ryan with the 5 entries, Brandon with the 5 entries, Chef with the 5 entries, and Chris Ortiz with the 5 entries. Guys, thank you for placing your orders from Airsoft GI. $50 order minimum. That was all that was required. You guys did it, and you guys are going to be getting those 5 entries, those 5 chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway. That's going on Thursday for $1,200. Again, guys, this is exclusive to this stream only. So make sure that you place your orders $50 minimum. That is literally all that's required. $50 subtotal minimum, and you will be getting 5 chances of winning $1,200. And again, we've actually had previous winners win off the previous promotions that I was doing during my live stream. Real Wild, I believe was his name. He actually won $3,000 because he took advantage of one of the promos that I had going on. So make sure that you guys place your orders as soon as possible. Because again, we have less than an hour. We have like about, 45 minutes? 40 minutes, whatever time, 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. I can't do math right now. 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when my live stream is going to be ending, and that is going to be the end of the promo I have going on. But again, if you guys also want to go ahead and increase your chances even more, make sure to place an order for a Black and Gold 20th Edition mystery box. It's going to come automatically with free shipping, $189.99, and look at that insane prize list. Classic Army M133 Mini Vulcan, right? Banff Cobalt Kinetics. 2 versions, both versions of the 240, both the Classic and the 240 Bravo, right? Field ready combo packages featuring the Classic Army MK69 and 1/2 inch, and you also get the ENC Striker field ready combo as well. If you want to go ahead and pick up one of the 416s, if you want to go ahead and pick up the field ready combo package for the Lancer Tactical Mark 18 as well. Again, so many freaking good choices. LCT is on here. LCT. You're going to be picking up an LCT for $189. That is freaking insane. So make sure you guys take advantage right now while you can. Oh, every time I look at this, R15s. R15s. Come on. Come on. Every time I look at this list, I'm like, man, this is a fucking steal. And it shows because we're already more than halfway sold out. Like, guys, got to take advantage of this while you can. Because, again, not only will you be getting a dope airsoft gun when you pick this up, but you're also getting 10 chances of winning $1,200 additional on top of that. So, just saying, you want to take advantage. All right, let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing any more questions. Before I move on, the Golden Eagle 3301. Okay, Eli Panther. Okay, Golden Eagle. I'll type that in for you right now. 3301. That one was a high kappa. That one is an actual high kappa, so that's like a 4.3. That is a 4.3. I had to go in and look at the magazine. That is a 4.3 length. Yeah. So you, again, like regular magazines will work in there. It is currently sold out though. But yes, that is indeed going to be a high kappa, not a 1911. Okay, let's go back here. Moving on. There we go. Okay. Making sure. Wow, very behind in chat. Yes, Shadow Mink's hobbies. I am indeed behind chat. I try to give every question that I come across as much attention as possible and try to answer to the best of my abilities. So trying to move as fast as I possibly can. Eden, Arcturus made a cruel April Fool's joke by posting a fake announcement, but allegedly it got enough attention to consider developing an AEK, AR-57, and AN-94. Yeah, I mean, okay, here's the thing. All these, like, platforms that, like, and I'm going to tell you something that, like, I was told to me, right? When it comes to the different, like, weapons platforms, like, for me, like, one of the guns that I've always wanted to see in Airsoft that hasn't existed yet is an SKS, right? I would love an SKS rifle. Very classic, right? I've shot the real one. I've borrowed like several people's, and I love the SKS. It's like if I were to get like one rifle, right, more than an AR, like I'm talking real still, more than an AR, I want an SKS, right? 7.62 by 39, just freaking love that caliber, right? Classic, been around for a while. You can find ammunition anywhere. Although it is a little pricier now due to the freaking ammo price increase, but still, I digress. I've wanted that for Airsoft too, right? But it just doesn't exist, right? And I think I've seen like one or two like DIY like SKS rifles, but I was told that, you know, it wouldn't take that much development really, and it wouldn't be that hard to make a fully function like AEG SKS, right? Maybe even a gas blowback one. It wouldn't be that far off. Like the companies can totally make it. They can make it. It's not a matter of whether they can. It's going to be a matter of not whether they should, right? Whether they can make enough to garner a profit, right? Because at the end of the day, companies are in this to make money, and I don't blame them, right? They got people to feed, right? They got to make a product that's going to sell. If it's going to be a platform that only like myself and like a other handful of people would end up picking up, it ends up not being worth it, right? It ends up not being worth the investment to go ahead and make the molds, to go ahead and manufacture it, and then also to go ahead and distribute it out to the States. Like it's a whole process, right? That a lot of people don't really think about. They think, oh yeah, just go ahead and make it. It's like, well, no, there has to be a platform that they know is going to make money. And if they're going to take a risk on it, then it's considered that. It's considered a risk, right? That's why, again, I always say, if there's a platform that you guys want out there, as soon as something kind of close to it, or if it ends up coming out, make sure that you guys jump on it. Even again, if it's not the most convenient platform in its current state, make sure that you guys still invest in it, because that investment goes a long way. Companies are going to look at the fact that, hey, this gun that we put out, as a trial is like sold out real quick, right? Or if we get more and more requests for it, we will start developing more and more stuff like it. Maybe even continue making accessories, OEM parts for it, just start putting it out in the market because people want it. Right? Again, it's all about the money. If they can make money off of it, they're going to go ahead and do it. But they need to make sure that they're going to have enough of a profit, or turn enough of a profit from that platform. So again, when those platforms come out, like from Arcturus, be it the AEK, the AR-57, or even the AN-94, which I played a lot of Battlefield. I still play a lot of Battlefield 4 right now. So the AN-94, I'm kind of curious about how that one's going to work. But yeah, I could totally see Arcturus making those, and pretty damn good ones too. Even if it was an April Fool's joke, which, by the way, that is cruel, Arcturus. Anyone from Arcturus, if you're watching right now, shame on you. Shame on you, man. That's mean. But yes, I'm glad you guys, again, Arcturus will listen to the customers and will actually develop something like that. That would be very, very cool. Let's see here. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, Chef Panikagi. So to make MGC4s more special, will Cisco put his face on any brought to BBWARS? I mean, I'm sure he would do something. Like if you have an MGC4 and like you brought it to Cisco, like, hey Cisco, can you bless my gun? I'm sure he'll just vape on it real quick. But no, if you asked him to like autograph it for you or something, he would 100. He would tell you straight. This is what I know exactly what he would do. He would go look up. He'd be like, bro, are you sure? It's going to devalue it. He's so freaking humble like that. He's like, bro, I don't know why you would want my signature. Dude, it's because you're fucking Cisco, right? It's because you're the fucking thick daddy Airsoft, right? Like, you are the man. You are Airsoft daddy, right? Like, it doesn't get better than you, right? I still, even though Cisco's like my homie, at the end of the day, like, I can still recognize, like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm friends with Cisco. Like, we talk to each other on a regular basis, and we hang out, too. We play Warhammer and everything. It's freaking crazy when I think about it. When I put it into perspective, I'm like, But yes, like he will definitely go out and sign it for you. He'll do something special for you. He might take requests. If you want him to maybe kiss the gun for you, I'm sure he would do it. Why not, right? Cisco loves the fans like that. He loves when people show support, and he always feels will always say that he feels very blessed to be in his situation, in his shoes, in his position. Where a lot of people look at the content that he puts out and people like it, right? That's always a cool feeling, right? I've gotten a little taste of that, and it is a very, very cool position that we are in. More so Cisco more than me, right? But it is very, very cool to see that happen. But yes, he will definitely do something like that if you want him to, Chef Panikage. Okay, what the hell? XF69FS. Okay, sorry. That's a read that one real carefully. Do we have to be watching on Thursday if we win? I'm working, so yes, unfortunately you do. You do have to be watching. Here's the thing. You don't have to be paying attention the entire time necessarily, right? I'm going to say this, right? It's much appreciated when you can watch the whole stream, of course, right? Because we love hanging out with everyone. We want the whole Mayo gang out there. But we understand everyone's got tight schedules. However, what I usually do, if I'm ever like listening to like a live stream, if I'm at work, I usually have one headphone in, one earpod, and I'm just kind of listening as I'm doing my stuff. And if I hear my name, that's all you have to do. Like once the raffle begins, if you hear your name, all we're going to need are two things. the order number and the last 4 digits of your telephone number that's registered on the actual order itself, right? You put those 2 pieces of information down in the live chat. Just go to the bathroom. Just go to like the bathroom and be like, oh, I got to take a poop or something. Go to the bathroom, type that in real quick because you only have 10 minutes to go ahead and put down the information that we require, if I'm not mistaken. You only get a few minutes to go ahead and put that info down. And once you do, you won. You won, and then we'll go ahead and send it your way. But you do have to be there because, again, we don't want someone to just go ahead and claim that, oh, yeah, I'm the winner, right, and then not provide us any of the actual information we require. Because if it turns out it's fake, one, we end up banning you. But then it just kind of ruins it for everyone else. So, yes, we do require you to be there. So, highly recommend if there's a way for you to go ahead and just kind of listen in, tune in, especially more specifically during the actual like name calling process, then I would say do that. And if you happen to win, just go to the bathroom or something. Okay. Let's make sure. It looks like Don, I want to give another shout out. Don got himself 5 entries into Thursday's $1,200 shopping spree giveaway, as did Dylan. Dylan, my man, thank you so much for placing your orders. $50 was all that's required, and we appreciate it. So we're going to reward you with 5 chances of winning the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway. Guys, follow suit, take advantage. Make sure that you place your orders before the live stream ends. We're going to be ending in about, let's see here. Ooh, we're only going to be ending in about, what is that, 35? No, hold on. 35 minutes. We're going to be ending in about 30. I had to do some quick math here. IQ 10,000, right? We're going to be ending in about 35 minutes as your last chance to go ahead and take advantage of the promo and get 5 entries into the $1,200 shopping spree giveaway by placing a $50 order or more. Again, $50 is all required. It could be an accumulation of things like BBs, battery chargers, green gas, whatever it may be, a whole airsoft gun. You're getting your 5 chances of winning, right? Again, of course, any $20 plus order will automatically get you 1 chance to win. But if you want 5 chances, you want to increase that by 4 more, go ahead and take advantage of that promo right now. $50 orders, anything in the subtotal, you're going to be entered, right? And, of course, we got to mention the Black and Gold 20th Edition Anniversary Mystery Box. GI has been around for 20 years. We've been here since 2003, my guy. 2003. To celebrate that, we've put out this awesome mystery box, $189.99. That is insane price considering the massive prize list that you can win here. Look at all these guns. Look at this. LCT, KWA, Classic Army, Zion Arms, freaking field-ready combo packages, G&G, right? Like this list is absolutely insane, absolutely bonkers. Take advantage while you can. 10 chances to go ahead and win if you place an order for one of these guys, and that's $1,200. Yeah, so definitely want to go ahead and do that. All right, so it is now now that we're at the last home stretch, as is tradition with every stream. We did have a topic for tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that right now. But before I do, I want to go ahead and give like this last couple of questions before I go. High fidelity. Well, then why haven't we got his toes yet? Because Cisco is very conservative with his toes. He doesn't give that out to just anyone. He's very, very picky about who he chooses to let see his toes. I have seen them once, and I will not divulge any further because that is premium content that you must pay for. Okay. If I bring Stitch to the shop on Saturday in full black multicam, okay. I definitely would like to see full black multicam. That'd be pretty freaking sick. Gungan shields. Kaylee Steelman. How would we even go about doing Gungan shields? How is that even possible? Well, we just do like freaking, what is it, like, what's that, like translucent, like sort of plastic that you know the folders you get in like 3-ring binders, you know, the blue ones. You're gonna do that to sort of give that like sort of like laser effect. Like, how would you even do a Gungan shield? If you do the Gungan shield, I'll do the axe and everything, right? I'll speak like Jar Jar Binks and everything. Are shields going to be printed at BBWARS? I'm thinking of a Mandalorian energy shields and the shields the Empire uses. Shadow Minx, that's a good question. That is going to be up to US Airsoft Field. Go ahead and check their rules, what their rules are regarding shields. However, if there's no rules regarding shields, then I say go for it. Why not? Right? Like, you see them being allowed at pretty much most fields. I think every field is going to have different rules regarding shields. But I would definitely go ahead and check it out. Like, I highly doubt you'd be able to use a shield while also having like an M4 and like being able to. You probably will most likely have to use like either a sidearm, and if you are gonna shoot, you have to be behind cover and you can't be like moving with it. I've seen that rule plenty of times. I know Wildlands usually enforces that. Like, if you're moving with knock that out of the way. Like, if you're moving with a shield, you're not allowed to shoot at the same time, right? That's one of those rules, and it kind of makes sense, right? But yeah, I would say look up their field rules. They have their whole website. You can go in and check out their field rules, see what their policy is regarding shields. But I didn't see anything from what I remember going on their website when I checked it out regarding shields. So you should be okay. But again, just double check, do your due diligence, and check the actual field, U.S. Airsoft Field. But oh wait, no, that's going for Cali event. But that's right, you're waiting for the East Coast. I don't know. That's gonna be up to the field that we end up deciding on. So, but as far as I can tell, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Why not? I'm open. You know me. I'm open to pretty much every sort of weapons. I'm cool with like straight on, full on melee. But obviously that's not going to be allowed. You can bring melee weapons, but it's probably not going to be like full on contact. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So the last, we are going to be divulging into the topic now. I was asked this question: what would be needed for BBWARS? Okay. So where'd it go? Mother. Okay. I'll just look up Coastal Front again. Coastal Front. Okay. So let's assume you've never done an airsoft event before. Like ever. This is going to be your first airsoft event, which I honestly, very good choice. Like this is probably one of the best choices you can make for your very first like Milsim Light event, right? Because a lot of BBWARS events we actually do are objective based. We will try to go ahead and not just do the regular skirmish. We want to go ahead and squeeze in some more objective based gameplay so that everyone can work as a team together. That's the whole point of BBWARS. You want to feel like two opposing teams working towards something, right? Whether that's defusing a bomb, collecting, biological samples of some kind, right? Like, whatever it may be, protecting a VIP, whatever the case may be, we always try to go ahead and have more objectives for the games themselves. And Coastal Front is going to be no different. We want to make sure that there are objectives that you can work as a team. But what is going to be required for, like, an airsoft event, or for BBWARS specifically, right? Number one, buy your ticket. That's always going to be the number one thing that you're going to need for being able to participate into the event. Making sure that you buy your ticket beforehand, right? Because we don't know whether or not you will be able to go ahead and buy tickets the day of. We're still waiting on that. My best piece of recommendation is to not count on it. Always buy your tickets early, right? That is always going to be the best because, again, things are subject to change. You might not be able to go ahead and buy tickets the day of. That very well could be a thing. And we just don't know, right? So you just got to make sure that you buy your tickets beforehand and make sure you choose your side, right? Because each side is going to require something a little bit different. Now, at the end of the day, both sides are going to require, obviously, your airsoft gun, right? You're going to want to go ahead and bring out your primary. I normally recommend a secondary. Like, typically in any sort of airsoft event, bringing backup guns is always a good idea. Right, in case you have, if you don't have them, you don't have to worry about it too much. But it is a good idea if you do have them, or if your friend has some, maybe bring some extra guns just in case. Because as far as I can tell, these events, like, you can like walk off the actual field itself and go into the staging area and then rearm up with a different gun. Right, that is typically something that you are allowed to do, from what I've seen. So if you have issues with your gun, you're more than welcome to go like walk off the field, go ahead and pick up a spare rifle, and you're good to go, right? As long as it's chronoed beforehand and you did all that, then you should be fine. Another thing that I'm going to recommend that you guys bring for pretty much everyone, doesn't matter where you, obviously eye protection, everything that's required by the face or by the field regarding face protection, mouth protection, whatever their rules may be, but make sure you bring plenty of snacks. BBWARS events usually last a little while. They're several hours. So having like some snacks, whether that be like, if you want to do the protein bar or the protein like snack thing, you can, but bring plenty of water. That's something that I feel like goes really, really underappreciated. Bring plenty of liquids, specifically water. If you want to do the Gatorade thing, you can, but I feel like water is just the best choice. Again, you're going to be running around. Adrenaline's going to be high. It might be hot, right? So I would definitely recommend picking up like like a case of water, right? You can pick one up fairly cheap at like CVS, Walgreens, or just any store, right, that sells like water bottles. You can pick up a case of water bottles for pretty cheap. Just make sure that you have that. If you can bring it in a cooler, I would suggest that just to keep it nice and cool. So, you're hot, you're sweating all day. A nice, tall glass of water would be so nice on a day like that. Keep you nice and cool and keep you hydrated. That's going to be the next thing that I would recommend that you pick up, right? But now it's come down to determining what faction you want to play on. Now that's going to play a big part in how the game is played. There are two sides that you can go ahead and pick. Rebels or Empire. So let's assume you want to go as Rebels. Chef Panikage. Oh my god. Chef Panikage, why are you trying to riz me up right now? Well, Cisco and you are already there. Best snack. I'm going to give you that heart symbol. I don't know if you can tell. It's a nice big heart right there. Thank you. I am taken, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Chef. Thank you. But no, I would argue Cisco for sure and Boaz definitely are a tall glass of water compared to me. But let's assume that you want to go as Rebels, right? I want to go on the Rebel faction. If you look down here, you can go ahead and check uniforms. Okay. Uniforms are going to be what's going to help us distinguish one side versus the other, right? No one wants a complete clusterfuck of like not being able to tell who's who and being able to shoot each other. That's why we are going to be a little bit not strict, but like we are going to ask that you guys do follow these rules down to like a T, essentially. It really helps. Trust me, it makes a better experience for everyone, yourself included, right? Make sure that when it comes to the Rebel Legion that you guys are wearing civilian clothing, right? Now, that doesn't mean that you can't wear like tactical uniforms or tactical pants. It just can't be any camouflage or anything, right? We even say it here specifically. No camouflage or solid black allowed, right? Solid black ideally wouldn't be allowed for anyone, but it's most likely going to be reserved for the Empire, right? So if you end up showing up, even if you bought a Rebel ticket, and you show up in like a solid black, we're going to end up moving you to Empire. Otherwise, we're going to ask you to leave, right? That's just the way it's going to go, right? Because, we're trying to make the event fun for everyone, right? And we've had way too many guys show up in like their full black kits, be like, oh yeah, I'm Rebels. And we're like, okay, I guess we'll allow it. And then they would end up just switching sides, right? They would end up just switching sides and just end up being complete chaos gremlins and then ruin the event for everyone. Well, let me just make sure I go. Just 1, 2. Sorry, just go ahead and message this. Early just. Okay. Yeah, so they would end up just causing issues for everyone else, and it just became a whole clusterfuck, right? So again, we're gonna ask if you are gonna do Rebels. Awesome. We love our Rebel players, but no black is allowed, right? And there are bonus points for clever rebellion costumes. As long as it doesn't feature a camouflage, yeah, you're totally allowed to go ahead and do like a rebel base like loadout if you wanted to. Those are always really cool because again, we all know this is very, very Star Wars inspired and influenced, right? And that was the point. We're all nerds here. We all love Star Wars, right? And it just fits, right? It fits the universe so well. So being able to show up with a rebel costume is always. You get bonus points from us. I always appreciate it. You'll most likely end up being featured on social media as well. So, but like civilian clothing, that can mean literally anything. It can be like a basic T-shirt. If you want to wear jeans, you can. If you want to wear like sort of like combat pants, that's totally fine. Or even BDUs, that's technically allowed as long as it's not a solid black, right, or multicam black, no camouflage whatsoever. But typically, I would recommend wearing something that's a little bit more comfortable if you can. A lot of guys are going to end. I already know. A lot of guys are going to end up showing in like either flannels, right? Because that's a very like the contractor look. Flannels, usually some like blue jeans of some kind, or just very comfortable pants. That's a mood, right? That's a vibe. That's totally a vibe, and I highly recommend that look too. If you want to go for rebellion, basically anything that makes you look more like a regular civilian. More than anything, because that's what the whole like idea of the rebellion was, right? In Star Wars, it was supposed to be a hodgepodge, a collection, a motley crew, if you will, of different freedom fighters. That was the whole point. They were undersupplied. They a lot of times had to steal Imperial equipment in order to make do with what they had, and sometimes they didn't have a uniform look. A lot of rebellions, depending on which. I guess who was in charge of that specific legion or who was in charge of that specific unit or that group or even squadron. Sometimes their equipment was just mismatched as well too, right? It was just kind of all thrown out over the place. So that kind of just fits the vibe. Just go for something that's going to make you look a little bit more civilian-like, and you'll be chilling, right? But yeah, all black is not allowed for that. Now, if you're going to go join me and Cisco, if you wanted to go as the Empire, right? Things are a little different because we're a uniformed force. We are a collection that has signed up, right? We are a legit uniformed fighting force of enlisted men and women. So we are going to be using camouflage patterns, right? Of any type. It would be too difficult to go ahead and make everyone wear one collective like camouflage, but I guess if there was one that's the easiest camouflage to acquire and that I would recommend if you want to play it safe, get either actually I would say probably the number one would probably be just standard like multicam or like Scorpion OCP. Those are going to be the camouflage patterns that I recommend. So pretty much anything multicam. So you can pick up like, let's see here. What is it? Misspelled that. Do not know what that is. Why do I keep misspelling it? multicam, right? It doesn't matter what brand, it doesn't matter what fit, as long as it shows like multicam like pattern gear. As far as like the actual clothing, you can look up like uniform sets, hats, of course, pretty much like any like multicam gear, but specifically the clothing, like arms, like your shirts, pants. If you want to wear the stuff like that, yes, that is going to be the easiest way to identify you as an Imperial. And multicam is just one of those camouflages that's just so it's everywhere, like literally everywhere. Every place has it. We have a shit ton of it. So making sure to go out and pick one of those up is the best, easiest way to identify you as an Imperial, and it's gonna help you like stand out from a regular rebel soldier, right? And again, there's so much multicam stuff that exists out there, but you are allowed to wear pretty much any camouflage you want. That includes M81 Woodland if you want to wear Desert Digital, pretty much anything, right? But preferably, if there was a preference, it would be green-based uniform or multicam. Those are like the two best, right? That you can go with. That's going to be like, oh yeah, easy, Imperial. And it makes the event and the gaming experience easier for everyone. Kaylee, Steelmoon, Marpat. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to run Marpat, I think that's, I would say that's green-based. I would say that's green-based. I would say, yeah, I would say you can definitely go Marpat. Again, any camouflage pattern is allowed for Imperials only, not Rebels. Gear color, like the actual plate carrier, it doesn't really matter, but the headgear must match too, right? Typically we would ask that. So but you also, again, just like the Rebels, if you have a really cool Imperial style costume, right, then hey, bonus points for you, man. Like, I love seeing more like cosplay style stuff out there. Shadow Minx, I'm actually looking forward to yours as well. I know you were talking about it on Discord a little earlier, that you had a whole like Sith load. I'm actually really anxious to see that one too. That looks pretty cool. I love seeing more like sort of the cosplay sort of elements making their way into like regular playing side of Airsoft. I love seeing that stuff, and that's kind of what I did on mine as well. I showed you earlier my sort of modern day stormtrooper sort of loadout. Put that one together. I'm hoping that I get more people that kind of do the same thing. It'd be really, really freaking cool. All pull up with our white armor. Ooh, it's a vibe. But yes, making sure that go ahead and show up in the correct uniform is going to be a requirement for BBWARS. That is like the biggest thing right now. Outside, of course, bringing your own airsoft gun, BBs, green gas, batteries, and batteries, of course, that are fully charged. I'm not aware if they have outlets there. So just make sure that all their batteries are fully charged beforehand is going to be probably the move. You know, just want to make sure that no one has any sort of issues with running their batteries or anything. Let's see here. Make sure. I think I saw a question or two. When it says headgear must match colors, does that mean caps, beanies, etc., or face masks, eye protection? Basically, what that means is like, sorry, my dog was just moving around. Okay, so like if you ran a multicam like set, right, then the hat would ideally be multicam as well. No mixing and matching if possible. And obviously, if you have like a black cap or something, I'm sure that's fine, right, at the end of the day. But just try not to go ahead and just do too crazy with the mixing and matching, because I guess some people might confuse that for a bit. It's like, oh, he's kind of mixed match. You want to be as uniform as you possibly can, if that makes any sort of sense. That's kind of like what we're asking. Okay, make sure. Okay, so Kaylee Steel Moon, black multicam BDUs, black multicam Condor Sentry plate carrier, Pit Vipers, sidearm great, R15 because MG4 is still in transit. Yeah, I would love to see that loadout come together. Shadow Minx, I just can't decide what to do with face and headgear. I don't want to roll in my bump helmet because it would kill the outfit. But, I mean, you don't have to go with like a bump helmet. It's not required. It definitely would be cool, but you definitely don't have to do that. Like, helmets are not a requirement. They definitely fit like the role, obviously, but like of a regular soldier. But if you're trying to go for a whole Sith thing, as long as your eyes are covered and you have mouth protection, that's pretty much all that like is most likely going to be asked at the field. Obviously, it's going to depend on the field rules itself. But yeah, those are going to be the biggest requirements for that. Make sure too that just in case when you actually show up that you actually have a confirmation or like the order with the actual ticket information on there as well. You want to make sure you have that just again on hand when you show up to the actual field. More instructions will be, of course, be followed as the date gets closer. But April 22nd, that is not too far away, guys. That is literally, what is that, 18 days away? That's 18 days away. That's just a little over 2 weeks. Like, it is not that far off. You guys want to make sure that if you guys know anyone that's on the fence or any new players that want to get into like a larger game, definitely recommend getting into BBWARS. It has it's one of the longest running events in Airsoft, honestly. Like, we've been doing BBWARS for years, literally years. Getting your tickets early is just going to serve it's going to serve you guys better because, again, things can be subject to change, and we don't want anyone to miss out. We want everyone to be able to take advantage while they possibly still can. So make sure that you guys go and take advantage and pick up your tickets early. Again, whether that be for Empire or for Rebels. Now, personally, I think we're going to stomp the Rebels. I think personally we're going to end up just curb stomping the Rebels to oblivion. But again, you never know what can happen, right? So make sure that you want to pick it. If you guys want to go up against me, hey, that'd be freaking sick, right? I love like vibing with the enemy team. So if you guys want to go and pick up your Rebel tickets as well, that'd be super dope as well. And Boaz is going to be very appreciative that he has you on their side, right? Because he's gonna need it. So again, guys, if you have any last minute questions, feel free to go and ask him. I'm gonna be on here for another 16 minutes at most. But again, it's not that long. It ain't that long. And the promos are gonna be ending. So again, the biggest one being any $50 order place will automatically grant you 5 entries into the shopping spree. And that includes tickets for BBWARS. You pick up one of these guys before the end of the stream, before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're gonna be getting 5 chances of winning $1,200 that we're gonna be raffling off Thursday. That's gonna be during Cisco's live stream, the shopping spree giveaway live stream. Okay, Chef Panda Coggy. So my Panda Die 5 full mask would still work long as I had my multicam black shirt and pants. Yeah, that should be fine. Again, we're mostly looking for like the uniform like itself more than anything. That's like, if I had to put like what is the priority, it's definitely the clothing that you're wearing, right? So your shirt and your pants. That's the biggest thing. If you have your multicam black top and bottoms or your solid blacks, that's totally fine. Because we get it, some face masks are not like, they're going to be a little colorful. That's fine. Dye masks are totally allowed. We're not going to be like, oh, no dye masks, no colorful. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, of course not. We just want the actual uniform itself to match. I would, if you can, suggest, if you do have, like, if you are doing, like, the dye mask or, like, a full paintball style mask, if you can, see if you can try to wear, like, a cap that matches the actual. So if you're running multicam black, see if you can run a multicam black cap. It also helps too to have like an Empire patch of some kind, an Imperial logo of some kind that really works. It just helps make it a lot easier too. So even from behind, we'll be like, oh, he's an Imperial, he's with us, right? Or no, he's the enemy, right? It kind of just helps fit the vibe a little bit more. Field and playing with some rental. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, let's see here. Marpat. Okay, got that one. Anyone have any tips for flying with their gear? As far as I can tell, I mean, it should just be like regular luggage, right? If it's just regular like plate carriers and stuff, chest rigs, it's just at that point it's just regular clothing. There's no issues with that being used as like just like as regular like luggage, right? That you can just check in. As far as airsoft guns, that one, obviously, if it's for like an airport or something, or I think even a train. I remember Justin took a train recently, and he had to check in with like, you know, them that, hey, I have like replica firearms, I have these toy airsoft guns, and they had to look at it and everything. And he was fine and everything as soon as he declared it. But typically for like, if you're flying, yeah, you definitely want to go in and check that in with TSA. I would recommend showing up early when you check in, like a couple hours early, just in case, because TSA is not no disrespect to them, but they're not exactly known for speedy operation. They are definitely going to be a little bit on the slower side, and it makes sense, right? They're overwhelmed too. They got work to do. So show up early with your gear and make sure that it is obviously in an approved travel case for it, specifically something with 4 locking points and a place where you can go and put your padlock on, flying with it. That is going to be my best piece of advice that I can go ahead and give. Oh, it looks like we want to give another shout out to John. He got himself 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway as well. Guys, not too much time left. Only a few more minutes left. It's 9:17. We're ending at 9:30. 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when the live stream is going to end, and the promo for the giveaways is going to end as well. Any $50 order place, it can literally be for anything. BBWARS tickets, highly recommend you do that. But be it batteries, chargers, if you want to buy a whole airsoft gun, because it's over $50, you'll be getting 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, and you don't want to miss out. Again, we've had previous winners win off of the last promos that I did. Real Wild was able to win $3,000 because he took advantage of the promos that I had going on, and you guys can be the next one. You guys can be the next Brewer. Brewer, He knows what I'm talking about. He is the king right now, the crowning king of biggest prize pot won ever in Airsoft GI history, $4,150. And he took advantage of every single promo you could possibly imagine, week after week after week after week, till eventually the odds were ever in his favor, and he won the biggest prize pot of all time, $4,150, to the point where he still has store credit on his account. He still has the credit there, right? So you guys can be the next Brewer, you guys can be the next Real Wild, you guys can be the next big winner. All it takes is literally just one order. Any $20 order placed will automatically enter. You're not paying anything additional. It's not a lottery because you're not going to be missing out on any of the products you order. You're still going to be getting all the amazing products you order from Airsoft GI. We're just throwing in an additional extra, right? A little something for you. A little chance to win $1,200 right now. And again, if it turns out the winner's not there, right? We call the winner and he's not there and he's not paying attention. It's going to end up stacking, and it's going to end up being $1,800. So yeah, so make sure you guys go ahead and watch the live stream if you guys want a chance to win, and make sure you place your orders. All right, so make sure we're not missing any more questions. Check airlines general rule must be lockable hard case. Yeah, Kilisu Moon. That is absolutely correct. Every place is going to be slightly different. Some airlines might require something different, but generally speaking, a hard case for locking points, and you have to be able to go ahead and have a padlock. That's typically what I was told, and most of my buddies, whenever we travel with stuff, they usually have like some type of hard case with an actual place where they can put a padlock on there. Cheers, internet not doing good, or is not doing me too much good. Later, TJ, hopefully your internet gets fixed, but if not, I will see you in the morning. Let's see here. Brewer for bedroom, oh god, backroom LARPing. Let's see here. Found a shuttle line, but I don't ship to Hawaii. Okay, making sure I'm not missing anything. Where can I get multicam black top and bottom? Believe it or not, we actually do sell our fair share of multicam black. If you can't find it on the website, look up black camo. I'm just saying. Let's see. Actually, let's see if we can go and find some more. I think we might have sold out recently, but let me double check. Black camo. See what shows up. Yeah, actually, we do still sell a little bit of black camo stuff. If it's multicam black, it's multicam black. We do sell some stuff. You have to check, see what we still have left available. Damn, a lot of it's sold out right now. If you look up multicam black or black camo, we do sell some stuff, and keep an eye out on that because we still might have it restocked in time for BBWARS, but still just go ahead and double check. Always follow up with that. But yes, most places will typically sell multicam black. I need to complete my kit, that's all. No, I totally get that, dude. Okay, let's see. Are any of the ASGI guys planning on making the backbreaker event at D14 this Texas year? I know Cisco usually makes it out. He makes it a point to go out to the Texas event. So does Boaz. The two of them usually are pretty regular to the Texas events at D14. I'm like 90% sure they're going to end up making it to that one. I don't see why they wouldn't. Operation Backbreaker, I'm sure they would go. I probably won't be going to that one, just because someone's got to watch the storefront, right? But yeah, I'm sure the two of them will probably end up making it to that. It would be cool if I could go. That'd be freaking sick. I've never been to D14. I've never even been to Texas before, so that'd be very, very interesting. Sam Donnelly literally just ordered the mystery box. Can't wait to see what I get. Hey man, that's what's up, Sam. That's what's up. You are going to be very, very happy with the mystery box. I guarantee it, man. Like every person that's gotten the mystery box has been very, very happy because again, it's always a come up. The mystery boxes that we put up are like freaking insane. Whether it's a bigger wins, premium bigger wins, or even this new black and gold edition 20th anniversary. This thing is sick, right? This prize list is freaking bananas. Like it is absolutely insane, right? Like all these guns are absolute bangers, and they're all going to be a come up from what you're actually paying for, because $189.99, that is what you're paying, and it's free shipping automatically. King Arms and Force Striker and Carbon Grid. Do you recommend it? No opinion on it. I have not too much experience with it. See here. Giveaway rules. Yes. Make sure that you guys go ahead and take advantage of it, because again, looks like we're at 23 right now. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, and that's that, man. That is going to be the end of the stream, and the 5 entries, that's gonna end up being it, man. Like that's gonna end. It's all over now. Any $50 order place will get you 5 entries into Shopping Spree as long as it's placed before 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This was only during my stream. It started at 7:30 when we began, and it's going to end at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have just a few more minutes left to go ahead and take advantage. And again, that also includes the Black and Gold 20th Edition Mystery Box. Again, 10 entries into the Shopping Spree giveaway. Order one of these guys, you get 10 chances of winning. Make sure you take advantage of that as well, because that one also will be ending soon. Can you confirm my bonus entries for tonight? No need to respond. Let's see here. I don't have the admin with me, Brewer, so I won't be able to go ahead and confirm yet. I'd have to go ahead and see if I still have that. Let's see here. What gun would you want from this mystery box? Darren asks. As far as honestly, my go-to is going to be the M133, right? Like, because that's actually genuinely an airsoft gun that I want, and I am saving up for one. It's going to be some time before I can even afford one, really, because again, I am trying to save up for other stuff as well. I'm actually trying to go in and save up for a house, but it's going to be some time too. But eventually, I am going to be getting the M133 because this is everything that I wanted. I wanted a minigun. For the longest time, and then I was like, because I'm not the biggest HPA fan in the world, right? It's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the platform. Super dope. But I always did just want like an AEG version. I wanted to be a little more portable, right? I want to be able to just pick up and go. And this answered my prayers. It's more compact. It's more lightweight, so I have no excuse why I shouldn't be able to go ahead and just run like crazy across the field with this guy. And this thing shoots fast. Like, this thing is ridiculously fast. It spits BBs at a ridiculous rate. So I totally would want one of these. But honestly, I'd be happy with any of these. The 240s, I love my 240, right? So I would be happy with another one. The BAMF Cobalt Kinetic, super unique, super cool looking gun. The field ready combo packages are also really dope as well, because you're getting basically a pre-built gun. The gun internally is pretty much stock, but the MK16s were already really, really dope as is. But you're going to be getting in a gun that is accessorized, so you're going to be getting the optic, flashlights, any sort of PEC box that are attached to it, foregrips, different stocks. Pretty much what you see there is what you're going to end up getting. So I'd be very much happy with any of the field-ready combo packages with the MK16s or the ENC Strikers. Those are also really, really dope. The Mark 18 field-ready combo package, that's a classic. That's a classic loadout right there. Yeah, there's just so many like dope options. LCT, right? Those, again, I'd be happy with any one of those. Classic Army Scarab. That one's actually pretty cool, very unique. The R15s, again, I've said it once, I'll say it again, the best bang for your buck, high-end AEG that you can get. I do like those as well. I'd be very happy with one of those. If you want to get the short barrel version as well. They actually have the SR25Ks in here as well, but they even have the Pit Viper and the Alpha as well, or even the Golden Eagle M870s. Honestly, super fun guns. Again, personally, I would be very happy, especially knowing that I only paid $189.99 for that. That is an absolute steal. Like, there's no debating that. It's an absolute steal, and it's a guaranteed dub essentially, right? So I personally would be very happy with any one of these options that if I could participate in this. If I could, oh yeah. See, my local fields. Do I need to worry about strobing lights at BBWARS? It's been a problem at my local field, and it's killed my fun. It's going to be during the daytime. I mean, there is a CQB section, like there's an indoor part, so you might have the strobing lights there, but I mean, it never really bothered me. I mean, it's a legit tactic, right? But I feel like it's not going to be really that big of an issue. I mean, considering most of the field is outdoors, and it is during the daytime, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, I would say probably not. Probably not. Even if you don't like flashlights, just stay out of the CQB section. Stay outside. You're going to be chilling. Most likely tracers, yes, but doubt flash would be it is. Yeah. Shadow makes perfect. Yeah, you said it best, right? It's gonna be outside, so there's pretty much nothing you have to worry about at that point. Sam, what time is that giveaway Thursday? Okay, so the live stream for the Shopping Spree giveaway is going to start at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time Thursday, right? This coming Thursday, 5:30 p.m. The deadline to be entered into that, right? Again, any orders placed right now will get you entered. But the deadline to be entered into that specific giveaway is going to be Thursday, same day, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Any orders placed after that are not going to count towards that giveaway and will be instead counted towards the following shopping spree giveaway, whether that be for a whole new prize pot starting at $600 or if it's going to be a stacked giveaway, meaning the winner was called but was not present during the live stream. We'll end up stacking the giveaway prize, and it'll end up being a $1,800 shopping spree giveaway. Looks like Stitch again with the 5 entries, Samuel with the 5 entries, and Chef Pandakage with the 5 entries. Guys, want to give you guys a little special shout out. Thank you guys. That is the best. Placing your orders for Airsoft GI is the best, most direct way of supporting Airsoft GI. It looks like Andrew as well. Thank you. Shout out to you guys. You guys are not only supporting Airsoft GI, but you guys are also getting your 5 chances of winning $1,200. I would not be surprised if any one of you guys specifically won the shopping spree giveaway because you guys were smart. You guys took advantage and placed your orders during the prime time to do it. Again, Real Wild won $3,000 off of one of the promotions that we were doing during my stream as well. So make sure that you guys take advantage during the last 1 minute that's left. 1 minute. Okay, J Birdie 805 says, I've been running a MK16 skirmish since y'all released them, and I haven't had minutes of trouble out of it. Great fun for the price. Absolutely, man. I love the skirmish series. The Classic Army skirmish series is really dope, and their MK16 skirmish was really cool too. Personally, I definitely like more of the Full Metal MK16s. But again, that's just more of a preferential thing. But you are still getting a fantastic gun either way. Great out of the box. Make sure that you guys place your orders while you can. Again, for that gun, if you order one of those, that'll get you 5 entries in the shopping spree. But it's you only got a few more seconds left, so you better take advantage right now. So Sport Isaiah, join the Empire. Tell people about the Cali BBWARS. Yes, guys, if you know anyone that wants to play a larger Airsoft event and they want to get first, or they want to start doing milsims, but they're not sure where to start, BBWARS is the best way to go ahead and get started into the milsim scene. It is a very casual but still objective-based game that is going to be a perfect fit for every player, no matter what your playstyle is. Again, we make it very easy to get into it. Join the Empire and help me stomp out Boaz. But if you want to fight for freedom and you don't like the idea of wearing camouflage and you want to be a little bit more free-balling, then make sure to go ahead and pick up your Rebels tickets as well. Guys, it is 9:30 right now. It is the end of the stream, meaning the promotion has ended. However, you can still take advantage of the Black and Gold Edition Mystery Box. We're still going to be running that promo for just a little longer. I believe it's going to be for 2 more days, and that's it. So make sure to go ahead and place your order for one of the 20th anniversary mystery boxes. You'll get automatic free shipping with this, as long as it's not expedited. And of course, for $189, you are getting an insane prize list. Yeah, look at that. So make sure you guys do that. And again, Coastal Front tickets are available right now, but we are selling out. So make sure to get your tickets early. Please, we want you guys to go out and participate. We want everyone to be there. We want everyone to have a good time. But we need you guys to go out and get your tickets as soon as you possibly can, whether that be for the Dirty Rebels or if you want to join the Empire and stomp out those pesky little buggers. Guys, it has been a blast. Thank you guys for supporting the Airsoft GI, of course, and for, of course, supporting the stream, supporting me. This has been really, really cool. I have a blast every time I do this. Again, didn't think I would make it this far, so thank you guys for supporting the stream once again, and I will see you guys on the next one. It has been a blast. Good night, guys. I will see you all on the AM. Make sure to follow us Instagram, Facebook, Discord for all the latest and greatest from Airsoft GI, and it has been a blast, and I will see you